forever fantasize. There's something missing in my fantasy. Why can't I see myself in my own dreams? I'm not delusional, I know how I feel. How can something be so fake but seems so real? My mind keeps flowing to 99. Deep bottom skyline, suburban shine. Didn't we have it all figured out? Didn't we? We had so much time. Please suspend my animation, forever fantasize. There's something missing in my fantasy. Why can't I see myself in my own dreams? I'm not delusional, I know how I feel. How can something be so fake but seems so real? My mind keeps flowing to 99. Deep bottom skyline, suburban shine. Didn't we have it all figured out? Didn't we? We had so. What is up, you absolute legends? Call Jobs tier. What a pathetic little bitch. There we go. Get the glare out of there. Get the glare out of there. Get the glare out of there. Get it out of your hair. Act a little more aware. What's up, everybody? Welcome to one of them there Saturday Night Live streams. I think I'm going to start doing it from Saturday, on Saturday from now on. It just seems to make more, it just makes a whole lot of sense. Now, I already stream on Wednesday, and then it's like one day of separation, and then I'm streaming on Saturday. B, it seems like more grass touching goes on during Saturday or Friday than it does Saturday for some reason here in my city, at least. I don't know. I'll see. But I'm competing with Jim and them on Friday. I just feel like more people in general are off on Saturday than on Friday, or they have more energy to want to stay up and watch a live stream because they don't have to whatever the fuck jerk off the next day early in the morning. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Josh, your hair looks really good on camera. Thanks. Oh, you don't want to see this shit off camera. It's scary. Really, really scary. I guess I'll take a shot to get in the groove. Get in the groove. Touch some grass, maybe touch a little bit of ass touching. So I 5 to 6 a.m. is my self-care time, according to Chunkers. Oh no, he's having a good pull. Oh, mate, have a good pull over there. Need any help? I wouldn't mind. So Winnebego, man, this is a pretty classic meme. I feel like it's very millennial in nature. And yeah, someone made a documentary on this guy because these Winnebego man clips were like blowing up in early YouTube, and I guess someone was like, well, we gotta find this guy and see what the hell, like, what is he up to these days and all that. So they found him and they made a whole. If you don't, they'll show you in the movie. He basically, like, there's all this B-roll of this dude trying to record commercials for some local Winnebego dealership, okay? And he's like a salesman. So, but he's like on camera doing the whole sales pitch, and he keeps fucking the lines up. Hilariously fucking them up. But what's even more hilarious is his reaction to fucking them up. He does not take it very well when he fucks up lines, and that's the whole. And I guess whoever was in charge of the film is an absolute legend, because it's somehow or another the B-roll got uploaded, or the outtakes or whatever got uploaded to YouTube, what, fucking 15, 16, 17 years ago. And yeah, they became a thing of legend. And so yeah, for those of you who don't know who the Winnebego man is. Literally tastes like poison. Well, it is poison. All right, well, can't wait here forever. Might as well get it started. And whoever shows up, shows up. I don't know. Yeah. If I were Jeffrey Epstein, I would have a private Winnebego. I wouldn't have an island. And there'd be, all the women would be of legal age too. If I were Josh Epstein, they would not be underage girls, because I don't know if you've noticed or not, but there are plenty of very attractive women who are of legal age. I don't know. I mean, I do know. I mean, for him, it's the power thing. It's the one thing you're not allowed to have. You can have anything in the world because you're a billionaire or whatever, and you know you want the naughty thing that you're not allowed to have. You know, I think that's got to be the whole appeal to it, because it's like you could have literally probably bought an adult, like, and just bought them and just owned them, a slave basically. With as much money as he had, you know, you could just buy a human. But no, he wanted the underage girls. Anyway, why am I talking about this on fucking Jesus Christ? Yeah, adult women, that's where it's at for me. Is this one of those situations where it's like, methinks the lady doth protesteth too much? Like, why are you going on about it? Anyway, yeah, let me just moonwalk my way out of this scenario over to here. All right, here we go. Dude, the weather is so bad tonight. It's fucking what? It's 28 degrees outside. 27 degrees now. Dude, in Jacksonville, Florida, 27 degrees. Very fucking rare that we get weather this bad. And the wind is like blowing like fucking crazy all day. It's horrific. Lil Yumper. I love that name. Lil Yumper, $5 super chat. Moonwalk like the fell dog. I don't think I'll ever get the moonwalk down. I've wanted to. I've tried. I can't get it. I can't figure out the technique. Oh, that's funny over there. Lil Yumper. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, super chats are very much encouraged, obviously, because, you know, these streams are a way that I pay my bills every month, so, yeah. Not telling you what to do, but should you feel the generosity just burning a hole through your pocket, then I'll gladly separate you from your money. Anyway, here's the documentary. I I'm going to go on a limb and say I shouldn't get struck for this. It's not like this was on, to my knowledge, I don't think this was ever on Netflix or anything. I think it's just like a YouTube thing. So, like, if it's a YouTube thing, it's the same thing as, like, playing a June the King documentary, I would think. But we shall see. Oh, it's 0 here in Lower Michigan. God damn. The wind, though, man. The wind over here is just so gusty. And it's like, God. It's like someone has, like, the fan on the highest setting, and it's one of those big-ass fans. Anyway, all right, here we go. 28 people in the chat. Okay, I guess we're having a slow Saturday tonight. Kino Lorber.
I'm 78 fucking years old. Why should I put up with this shit? It's gonna make no difference whatsoever. Because the only thing it will ultimately come to is that, well, this guy's been fucking crazy all his life.
That's not true. That'll humanize
That, of course
you.
it is. No, it will not humanize it.
Yes, that'll make people understand.
That's your
who
opinion,
you are.
Ben. It ain't mine.
Well, but I don't understand. Movies about me finding you.
Don't. Come on. Don't tell me.
You know what this is? This is about who you are and what your past experiences have been.
No.
And what you've learned.
Oh, well, sure. You want to talk about me?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm trying to talk about you.
Yeah,
And you're not
well,
letting me talk
I don't.
About you. Why not? That's what I'm asking you. That's what I don't understand.
Ben, if you don't like it, pack up. Get the fuck out.
It's the same old motherfucker.
My introduction to Jack Redney came in the form of a VHS tape, a bootleg compilation of outtakes from a Winnebego sales video made in 1989.
All right, here we go. Dad, what do you mean? I got to be able to move. That's crazy. Here we go. The Winnebego Concepts and Engineering Departments have developed a multifunctional bathroom. Privacy, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I wonder what the fuck the real dialogue is. What the fuck is this thing? All of the windshield, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. That didn't sound for shit, did it? What we're doing is we're building a fucking industrial film, trying to give these guys everything they can get. I mean, that's it. Fuck it. Is going to be very helpful in keeping you from falling down, you big dumb son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. 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 Oh, fuck. Shit. Tony, do me a favor, will you please? Will you? Will you do me a kindness?
Leave.
Yeah.
I think I want to be walking in and out if you're gonna fuck up and I gotta come back.
I don't. Doesn't make any difference to me.
Yeah, I've seen this documentary before, and I'm aware, to anyone who's just joining the chat, I'm aware that this is an old ass meme that was on YouTube a million years ago, but they made a whole documentary about it or whatever. So I figured that'd be a fun thing to watch. So would you do me a kindness? That's the most quotable one for me for some reason. I'd never heard anybody put it like that. Instead, do me a favor. It's like, could you do me a kindness? I was like, okay. Yeah.
This juncture. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Tony.
He sounds like an evil Bob Barker to me. Like, come on down, you motherfucker.
Slam the fucking door. No more.
No more.
I was immediately mesmerized. I played it over and over again. Who was this guy? And where did this come from? I decided to find out.
All right, in case that's copyrighted music, I'm muting that shit. Just to appease my eyes and dot my Q's. I think RVs are fascinating. I could live in an RV. Pretty much have everything you need, you know. You even got a shitter. And a little shower. Apparently you're not supposed to shit in the toilet, though. Alright, they're still going. Gotta be dope to tour in a fucking RV.
Meet innovation. Money. What the fuck was that? Son of a bitch! I gotta read it again because my mind is just a piece of shit this morning.
Oh, I've seen this before. Uh-huh.
Oh, I've seen this like hundreds of times, man. This guy's like a legend, basically.
Soon after I got the tape, I found out that I wasn't the only one fascinated with Jack Rebney.
I don't think I can remember the first time I've seen it because I've seen it, several hundred times, so it sort of all blurs together.
I just started bringing it everywhere in my backpack just to put it on. I'd show it to someone and then I wouldn't see them for a year and I'd see them and they'd go, no more.
You come upon someone that's seen it and you speak the same language. You just start quoting, my mind is a piece of shit this morning, I'm blinded by this hot light.
I'm blinded by that fucking hot light.
Commercials are meant to be these picture-perfect, pristine things.
Why can't I remember? I wrote this stuff. Why can't I remember it?
With everything being scripted and every composition being carefully composed, it's a chance to look behind the curtain.
It's a real moment, what you see on that tape is probably the worst day of this guy's life.
I don't want any more bullshit anytime during the day from anyone. That includes me.
It was probably intended to be destroyed.
Every friend I played it to instantly would take it, copy it, give it back.
If you loved the tape, you would make as many dubs as you could and give it out to everybody you can.
It moves like a virus.
For almost 20 years, VHS tapes were passed hand to hand all over the country. The tapes were copied and copied and copied until the images were so degraded that by the time I got a tape, it looked like this.
Just keep running. Bullshit. I'm gonna slate this fucker. All right, I haven't got time to mark this motherfucker. Here we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody.
I couldn't stop watching it. I started showing it whenever I got the chance. I'd show it on first dates.
Son of a bitch.
I showed it to my grandmother.
What the fuck was that?
I even played it for the film class I teach at the University of Texas.
I gotta read it again because my mind is just a piece of shit this morning.
I'd become obsessed. I felt bad for the guy, but that didn't take away from how much I loved the clip. His unrestrained anger was somehow liberating, and it reminded me of every bad shoot I'd ever worked on. In moments of frustration, I'd find myself quoting Jack, and at the end of a bad day, I'd come home and pop in the tape. Then in 2005, YouTube came along, and Jack became a viral video phenomenon. He became known as the Winnebego Man, the RV guy, or most outrageously, the angriest man in the world.
Goddamn son of a bitch! What do you mean I'm gonna fall off the fucking thing? Fuck off!
And the outtakes were ranked by VH1 as the third best viral video. References to Jack started showing up everywhere.
Tony, do me a favor, will you please? Will you do me a kindness?
Would you, do me a kindness?
Look, kids, do me a favor, will you please? Will you? Will you do me a kindness?
What does the goddamn line say, Tony?
Line? What's the first line?
I don't give a what the line is.
If I ask for the line again, don't tell me. Line?
I don't want any more bullshit anytime during the day from anyone. That includes me.
Any bullcrap from anyone, including me.
Buongiorno. Proschizzi di dentro di Circende, Winnebego, the Grandmaster. Se fossi una feccetta fangula faccetto per essere...
Jesus Christ. Fuck off! Goddamn son of a bitch!
Dude, this is all like peak millennial YouTube right here. Like all this kind of shit was like what millennials made on YouTube back when it was new and we were still in like our 20s.
Friends in Hollywood told me how Jack had become a kind of hero on film sets, with actors and crew members quoting him to each other. There's even a painting of Jack as Shrek that hangs in the DreamWorks Animation headquarters. But where was Jack? And how was all this notoriety affecting him? So one night, I began searching around on Google. After sifting through countless pages of blog entries and fan sites, I came across an obscure posting on a sailing website. Simply signed, Jack Rebney, Planet Earth.
I'm looking for a boat. I need a boat of approximately 50 feet in length, and some 6'6" of headroom, as I am set upon a couple of years living out this lifelong dream. It's true that I'm very old, but also still capable of making any yacht sing her peculiar song. I can fix just about anything except electronic devices, which are clearly the work of the devil. In short, I would love an oyster, but I can only afford crackers. But go ahead, walk out on that limb by listing 4 boats from 40 to 50 plus feet upon which you could set sail for Kiribati.
That strange letter was the only trace of Jack beyond the infamous Winnebego Man clip.
And that guy's an artist. I don't care what anyone says. He's got a really good broadcasting voice too. Like, definitely. I mean, he definitely fit the part of like a dude who would sell Winnebegos.
Was Jack out at sea? Was he sailing to Kiribati to get away from fans like me? Or was he just living a normal life somewhere, unaware that he'd become a new kind of celebrity?
God, this is like all like fucking like when YouTube first existed. This is like the kind of shit that would go viral. All in its like awful fucking recording quality, like the fucking 360p. What was it? 260, 380, 420, whatever. Oh, yep, I had that one fucking bookmarked. The lady falling off the grape thing. Yep, yeah. This was the only shit that I watched on YouTube back in the day. I never even like thought to create my own fucking videos. I was like, oh, I just watch this other stuff off of this funny site and watch music videos. That's all I used YouTube for like the first for the first 10 years that it was out, because I started my channel in 2015. Yeah, I literally just used YouTube to like watch shit like this until then I found James Rolfe and everything changed. I found him like two years before I started my own channel, and then within that time I felt like, fuck, I'm gonna do this. Jen Stowe, 1999 super chat. Thank you so much, Jen. I appreciate that greatly. Yeah, 20 years ago.
This isn't exact.
That would be me as a little fat kid that I was. Oh God. Yeah, smash that fucking like button over here. My chat's still a little on the light side for Saturday night, but I don't know. I'll try out Saturday for a few times and see if it's a shittier night to stream, then I'll go back to Fridays, I guess.
Exactly the kind of attention that most people want. One of the most watched internet videos of all time.
Not the goddamn Star Wars kid. I'm so fucking sick of hearing or knowing about this.
I'm as the Star Wars kid.
Yep.
In 2002, Ghislaine Raza made a video of himself at his high school, swinging a golf ball retriever as if he were fighting with a...
Oh, yeah, the black reporter and the bug. He goes from super newsworthy, like, today in North Carolina, it's like, oh, motherfucking bug, you the crack ass from neighborhood, you got me in, like, whatever. He goes from, like, fucking articulate news guy to just ghetto in 2 seconds as soon as a bee fucking flies near him. Yeah, that's a good one.
Lightsaber. Another student discovered the video and posted it online, where it caught fire immediately.
God.
The clip was seen by millions, and people all over the world began making conversions of it, adding music, special effects, and combining it with other well-known films.
Yeah, these are pretty funny.
But Ghislaine was humiliated. The attention and teasing were so extreme that he was put into a psychiatric hospital.
Ooh, would you look at that? He's Canadian. Isn't that interesting? Renata. Whose bumbleclada is full of ricotta. Oh, that was gross.
His family filed a lawsuit against 4 of his classmates and settled out of court for $250,000. The harassment of Raza created the term cyberbullying. But this isn't just kids being cruel. In some cases...
Wait, that's when we got the term cyberbullying, was from the Star Wars kid? Is that right? Wow, that's news to me.
It's as if there's a digital tarring and feathering going on, like the story of Alexei Vayner.
To be successful, you must first know exactly what you want to achieve.
Alexei was a Yale student applying for a job in finance who added a link to this video on his resume.
To achieve success, you must first conceive it and believe in it.
He'd made it as a tribute to his judo master.
Remember, impossible is nothing.
Okay.
It was leaked online, and Alexei became a laughingstock.
Why? That wasn't even that bad. It was a little cheesy, but I mean, Jesus, who doesn't make cheesy videos when they don't know how to make fucking... I've never heard of that one. Yeah, so I remember fucking Boxy. Everyone's the fappening. Everyone's fat secret fap material apparently. I just thought she looked like an emo bitch, and I'm like, yeah, we got plenty of them chicks around here. I mean, I don't see what's so special about her.
But he was easy to find through his blog.
In the end of those first few weeks, I received over 7,000 emails. Anywhere from just people making fun of the video to, you know, to some people wanting to kill me, to deport me.
Why the fuck would somebody... I don't understand getting a death threat over that. That's crazy. I understand some people getting death threats, like Keemstar, but like really, that guy, that's crazy.
Ignore the losers. Bring your A game, your determination, and your drive to the field, and the success will follow you.
You have to ignore the losers. You have to bring your determination and your A game and your drive to the field, and success will follow. Does this just go on?
Yeah.
And success will follow wherever you go, wherever you need to go.
Did you see the Michael Cera parody?
Yeah, of course, I saw it.
What do you think of that?
It takes some time to come to terms with the fact that this is part of your life. This is going to be part of your history. Viral videos are a phenomenon. It was, you know, in my case, it was very unfortunate.
I've never heard of this man before in my entire life. I've never seen that video. And it didn't really seem all that funny to me.
If Jack's experience has been anything like the Star Wars kid or Alexei Vayner, it's no surprise that he's nowhere to be found.
What these clips usually have in common is the degree to which they humiliate the subject.
This is Douglas Rushkoff,
yeah,
a media expert.
This is the expert. Oh, he just said a media expert. We got an expert in the house, everybody. Step aside with the Bugs Bunny shirt on. The expert's going to tell us what's going on here. He's going to tell us what to think.
Who coined the term viral video.
There's the joy of watching another human being be humiliated. You know, that sort of that Roman spectacle torture of another person.
Why can't I remember? I wrote this stuff. Why can't I remember it?
You know, your original interest in this guy was the classic, oh my God, what a buffoon, look what he's doing. But as a filmmaker, as someone who thinks about these things...
Yeah, you can bully this guy. I give you permission.
You know, you start to think, well, who is this guy? What happened to him? What did this experience do to him?
Fuck.
I bet that guy writes think pieces. And he uses the term we a lot. We, as a society, we love to watch other people embarrass themselves. I hate all that kind of highfalutin douche talk is what I call it from where I'm from.
Not even funny anymore.
You're paying the price for our collective, cultural guilt at having humiliated this person. You're going back and finding, well, what happened?
That guy, the expert, that guy definitely slides into girls who are already married's DMs and hits on them. That's my prediction.
If I'm going to find Jack, I need some leads. So I visit Charlie Sotelo and Cinco Barnes, who years before YouTube hosted a TV show featuring underground videos.
Or dudes, yeah, you're probably right. It's probably dudes.
They were among the first to discover the Winnebego Man tape.
Now, the first time I got it, I had no idea what it was. I just, literally just like everything else, just kind of put the tape in, you watch it, and the first time you see it is the first you ever hear of anything. Because a lot of these clips come with like handwritten notes.
Is that Turkey Tom's dad?
People write Winnebego. It would be something like Winnebego guy, angry guy making a film about Winnebegos, and that's all you get.
Charlie tells me he was sent an even longer version of the Winnebego Man clip, with almost 10 more minutes of footage.
Accoutrement that you will need. Accoutrement? What is that shit? Get out of here, you fucking flies.
I'm in heaven. But whoever mailed Charlie this tape didn't include a return address. Have you guys ever tried to find Jack or anyone else in your videos?
Why? I guess the ultimate question would be why. Why would we want to do that?
You see, I never got obsessed enough to do things like that.
It destroys the whole illusion. This is to be watched. This is a cage. It's something on the other side. I have no interest at all in getting to the person. And I don't want the reality of it. I want to see the buffoon on stage performing for me,
I mean, that's kind of how I feel about it. I just want to watch the thing and have it just be that. I don't want to, it's like there's this like viral person, right? Who, they're not used to being on the internet, and then they get on this somehow or another through some video they make. And then like they find him out in the wild or whatever, they interview him, and he ends up being like racist or like super like MAGA or something, and you're just like, oh, that's unfortunate. Now I don't like you. Oh, Carl Sparks, 9077, $10. Pay your damn bills. Thank you. You were pushing me ever closer to being able to do that. Oh, damn. I just realized I got paid like 10 days ago from YouTube. I didn't even check my... It was so small. I don't know if it registered in the checking account there.
The guy who falls and breaks his back or whatever.
Hey, people! Welcome back to the show!
It's funny when you don't know him. The EMTs that show up there and have to set all those bones, have to tell the family or whatever. I mean, that's tragic for them. But for us, it's just those 30 seconds, of that awful, awful mistake, and makes us reflect on shit that we hopefully will never do, maybe.
That's kind of the allure of it, is you don't know anything except industrial film, angry guy screaming. Let's go, play it. Mm-hmm. And that's all you need to know.
Yeah, there's no reason to know the guy. No, that really spoils it all.
I mean, I agree, so I don't know what the point of this documentary is, but we're watching it.
Jack Rebney would be the holy grail of stars to meet from these videos that we had obsessed over for years.
I head to New York to meet the co-founders of the Found Footage Festival.
I'm Joe. My name's Nick.
Who are known for finding the people in these videos.
Right, so here now are the outtakes of Jack Rebney, the world's angriest RV salesman. Here we go. Jack Rebney!
I wrote this stuff. Why can't I remember it?
We've always wanted to have Jack on this thing, but we always just assumed he was dead.
I think the speculation was that he was long dead of an ulcer by now.
Or a heart attack or something.
Based on the amount of anger in the video alone, we thought, there's no way this guy...
I mean, we did like Google searches for him, but we never came up with anything. We even did like this Ancestry.com search for him, and we could never find him, so we just assumed he was gone.
With no leads, I decide to take a more direct approach.
Good morning, Winnebego Industry.
Hi, I'm calling about a man named Jack Rebney.
Okay, I just...
When I ask about the clip, they send me to the PR department. Winnebego knows the clip, and they want nothing to do with it. In their words, they, quote, want to distance themselves from that material. They've had no contact with Jack Rebney since he finished the industrial videos in 1989.
Millions spent by Winnebego Industries developing the motorhome, the Itasca Sunflyer, the heart of our product line.
Let us get the fuck out of here.
I remember the bizarre credits on the tape Charlie gave me. I managed to find Mike Welkley, the original cameraman, and he leads me to the other crew members. It turns out they're eager to talk about the shoot, so I travel to Minneapolis to meet them.
Oh, fuck! You're disturbing what's left of my brain.
We shot in August. Every day was 12 and a half, somewhere as long as 14-hour days. My nerves are shot. I just felt like, oh, how did I get through this?
During the shoot, it was a lot of getting in really tiny little spaces that were dark.
We had the same thing for lunch every day.
It was very taxing for a number of reasons, not, how hot it was and how much we had to get done.
He was like a jerk all the time, and he was swearing all the time, and he was just, when the camera, I actually think when the camera was on, he was a little bit better behaved.
It was a major task just to complete the amount of shots.
6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 15. Some of the take numbers were outrageous.
The script, you were like, what are you writing? Like, you think you're writing like, Shakespeare?
Someone once said something about the journey of 1,000 miles beginning with but a single step. Of course, if you throw your back out on that first step, you stay home. Tony, give me a towel for just a minute, please. That.
Tony was an unpaid intern, just out of high school, right? He had graduated that spring. He wasn't getting paid. He wasn't a professional, all this kind of stuff that we were trying to hold these lines on. Tony was sort of a free bird. And so he took that freedom and he back-talked and he threw the towel back. And
Tony, get me a battery. Tony, open the door. Bring the slate in. Tony, just bring it in here now. Stand still, Tony. Give me a battery, Tony. Open the door, Tony. Tony, it's the wrong angle, babe. Tony, please back up. Tony, where's the slate?
This kind of does make me look like an idiot, though. So much thinner and trimmer then. God, I can't fucking make my mind work. Jack brings a smile to my face every time I see it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Tony. Don't slam the fucking door. No more.
I didn't see him as being angry. I saw him as being really frustrated, over his head, overwhelmed.
No more.
All the swearing and all.
Bro, that is how. Oh man, Renata, zombie trash, whatever. She has heard me when I am hungover and I am just not in the mood, and like. We've been on like a phone call or whatever, and I just am snapping left. I know this man. I relate to this man, and it's just like, yeah, I don't see how like guy must be like an alcoholic or something. Like, cause the only way you're that fucking irritable is if you're like extremely hungover or something, like you have a headache, like a migraine or something like that.
Stuff, it's because he couldn't remember a line, he couldn't do this, and I think he probably thought that we were judging him because we thought he was an idiot or something, and he was beating himself up.
It was done to get him fired. So when the shoot was over, the tapes were passed out to all the crew people, and that was it.
I mean, we made a copy for the Winnebego execs, and somebody else made a copy, somebody else made a copy.
What
and
up,
then
Daisy?
It finally came out that Jack was fired.
So then we had to give some statements to the vice presidents of Winnebego, who were very concerned at that point of why and what was going on. And I don't think they shot anymore. I think that was it. I think within a month he was gone from there.
I felt bad. I thought Jack is getting a bad rap. I thought, he wasn't as bad as the video had indicated. I just kind of thought, okay, I'll let this thing slide, because everyone was squawking about it and talking. Have you seen Winnebego. Have you seen the thing? And it was getting passed around, and there's a part of me that felt kind of bad for Jack Ribney. I gotta say it.
It's really, and I'm going to be very honest, it's not a week that goes by I don't think about that job.
I never really saw him after that, and I was kind of wondered.
All of my searches are dead ends. The industrial video was the last and only time anyone has seen Jack. Was he so humiliated that he went into hiding? Out of ideas, I hire a private investigator.
Oh, geez, Yellow Pages. God, I haven't seen one of those in fucking 5 or 6 years at least. They certainly don't deliver them anymore, in Florida at least. They used to throw them on your fucking front porch or your lawn in the thinnest plastic bag you've ever experienced. Back in the 90s, they'd give you White Pages and Yellow Pages. The White Pages had people's phone numbers in there. A bunch of randos. Unless you paid to get your number removed.
Okay, how do you spell it?
It's R-E-B-N-E-Y.
And first name?
Jack.
And we don't have any idea what state he's in. He could be anywhere.
Anywhere.
That's weird. Multiple P.O. boxes. He's had a P.O. box at every place he's lived at. There's nothing of any substance. There's no property. There's no cars. There's nothing employment-wise. There's no hunting license. There's no voter registration.
What does that mean?
Anything from trying to change his identity to you don't want anybody to really know who you are and what you're about. There's multiple things going on with this guy, and I don't know what they are. So it would be quite a challenge, I think, to find him.
Hello, you've reached Ben Steinbauer. Please leave a message.
Hello, Mr. Steinbauer. This is Jack Rebney. I received your letter today. It's inconceivable to me that you would have any interest in this, but if you want to talk, I'm interested. Good day, and I look forward to talking with you.
I can't believe it. I sent letters to the list of P.O. boxes that the private investigator gave me. Miraculously, one of them found its way to Jack.
Yes, hello.
I nervously call him back. He's hesitant and doesn't want to stay on the phone long. But after a little convincing, he agrees to let me come visit.
Clearly, we could make some arrangement here.
That's when he tells me that he lives on top of a mountain in Northern California. What's Jack doing all the way out here?
I just don't think people's voices sound like that anymore. I think there's just been an overall Californication of everyone's voices, and everyone just kind of talks like this to a certain degree now. Like, I don't know. I don't think any. I don't know. It's like a fucking 1970s game show host voice. I keep thinking of Bob Barker. Like, I don't think anybody just like voices sound like that anymore. It's like an old school broadcasting voice or something that you have to just, I don't know, like fucking Casey Kasem or some shit.
Got a clip on it? Yes, it does.
Yeah, or you can just slide it in your pocket, whichever.
However it works.
You like. Yeah.
When we arrive, Jack is waiting for us in the driveway.
How are we going to do this? What do you want to do?
How about you show us around?
No, he literally just sounds like that. I mean, I think he did have training in the sense of like the new 1989 model of the Winnebego Sunfeather has these features that blah 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 blah, that kind of shit. But like as far as the tone of his voice, it's just how he sounds. Just like I sound like a dillweed. He sounds cool.
Are you ready?
All set.
Okay. Roll camera. Great. Action.
Hello, I'm Jack Rebney. I'm the caretaker here at Rock Creek Lake. This is a fishing resort, as it were, with some of the fine fishing in the north part of California, and for that matter, probably some of the fine fishing in the entire United States. We're at about 3,200 feet, beautiful clean air, wonderful clean water, and big fish for consummate fishermen.
Whoa, I sound cool. That rules.
A lot of people have asked, how can you live up here alone? What are you, a hermit? Yes, I guess I am a hermit.
He just sounds like a dude that would do, like he's got that, I don't know, like radio or it just sounds like a voice that's meant to be on radio or commercials or something. It's automatically there. Like you just, like, yeah, I think you're just somehow born with that voice, just like some people are just like, you know, Steve Perry from Journey is born to be that amazing tenor vocalist, you know, that just killed it, you know, like some people are just born with unique voices that serve certain purposes. Some people have really wacky ass sounding voices like Yardley Smith, who does Lisa Simpson on The Simpsons. That she's not even doing a voice. That's just how her voice sounds. It's interesting. It's fascinating. Anthropology. Am I right?
I have everything that I'm interested in. I have my books. I have my computer.
No, I'm not saying they don't get training, dude. I just explained like how I thought it went. Like as far as the no, they get training, but like at the same time, I can get as much training as I want, and I'm never gonna be like, I'm not gonna have that kind of voice. It's like that homeless dude, the black guy who had he used to be like a radio disc jockey, and he had like the man with the golden voice, and then like he went viral, you know, because he's like standing on some street corner trying to get money, and they're like, all right, let's hear that voice. He's like, you're listening to 1029 K-Rock with all the most blah, 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 blah. And it went viral, and then he got all these, like, fucking jobs, like Velveeta and shit, and then he, like, ended up going back to smoking crack and throwing it up, literally pissing away his second chance. Yeah, his voice just sounded like that. But, yeah, sure, they also got training, too.
I have a telephone which allows me to reach my friends. That to me is
all things considered, I'd say the dude aged pretty well.
Entirely sufficient. I don't need the sound of the subway or the elevators going up and down in the skyscrapers. I've been there. I don't need that anymore. I'm quite pleased here.
Jack is so calm. I almost can't believe it. I thought there would at least be a little swearing. But it's as if he spent the last 20 years meditating and drinking green tea.
Come on. I want to show you my luxurious 76-year-old cabin. It has everything that I need. It has books.
Sounds like he's doing a commercial right now. I swear to God. It's hilarious.
It has critical analysis of everything from housemaid's knee to polycyclic organic matter. It has a fireplace, yes. It has shotguns.
2 coffee pots.
Rifles. I had never heard anything about it. I had no idea that anybody had taken those outtakes and put them together.
Oh, he types with the index finger on each hand. Jesus Christ. Oh, God, I'm so glad I learned how to type when I did at a young age. because Jesus Christ, with all the typing I have to do with script writing and just whatever, like, I'm so glad I can utilize all my fucking fingers without having to look at the keys. Yeah, that's some AOL Instant Messenger shit training me right there.
One of my dear friends called and he said, have you pulled yourself up on the internet?
And Sissy Hypno videos too. Can't forget those. That also trained me.
No. And now said there's this thing about the Winnebego thing and so forth and so on. And he said, it's hysterical. It's hysterical. It's you. It's you.
The Winnebego Concepts and Engineering Departments have developed a multifunctional bathroom. Privacy, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I wonder what the fuck the real dialogue is.
You know, the scary part is that, of course, all of this comes back. Remember the agony that I was going through.
It's going to be very helpful in keeping you from falling down, you big dumb son of a...
Well, it is amusing to me because it's clearly what it is it's some of the historicity of my youth, as it were.
Historicity?
There's a considerable amount of humor to it. But for the life of me, I truly don't understand its popularity.
Jack isn't even fazed by the video. He barely knew it existed, and he doesn't seem to care. Did I make too big a deal out of this? Am I wasting his time with what he sees as a trivial event in his life?
When you and I first originally spoke, I just said, you want a what? Who cares? Who cares? And you convinced me that clearly there are people that do.
It's a little odd for a 76-year-old to choose to live alone in the woods. But Jack seems at peace up here in his seclusion.
Okay, action. Jack, give us the clap, please.
Whatever the case, he seems to enjoy being on camera again.
And there's a further thought. Certainly I'm known as the angriest man on earth, but I'm also known as the Winnebego man. And there is some considerable degree of pleasure in that. Winnebego, I found the people there, I found the corporate entity and everyone I worked with to be just a splendid group of very kind, very gracious people. And if I represented them 20 years ago in those marketing videos, that pleases me. I'm happy about that. The old hermit bids you all good things. Bye.
Yeah, I don't know what year this stock is from. It's got to be 2010s, early 2010s. I would venture to say.
I return home with my tail between my...
It's 09? Jeez. I didn't know it came out like that long ago. God damn. This documentary itself's almost 20 fucking years old. That's why they were playing all those fucking... Those YouTube clips they played in this earlier in this stream or whatever, in this documentary, those are probably like fairly still new at that time. Good Lord.
My legs.
No, he died. We established that. He died when he was like 93.
What was the big deal? The clip seems at best a minor anecdote in Jack's life. A week goes by, and then the phone begins to ring. Hello?
Ben!
Jack starts calling regularly. At first, it's just a chat.
Oh my God, Steinbrenner, Brunner.
How are you today?
I'm so ebullient that I don't even touch the ground when I walk.
But then he tells me he has a confession.
A character.
In that filming that we did, I was Mary Poppins.
He tells me that I was set up, that he was putting on an act.
I was being calm, I was nice, I didn't slam my fist down on anything.
He explains that he'd been humiliated and angry when he first found out about the clip and wanted to sue everyone involved.
This is an illegality. I didn't know this existed. These outtakes were maliciously put together. It really galls me when I think about the fact that my name is plastered all over that fucking abysmal piece of shit tube.
But he strategized that by acting like a calm, gentle old man, he could avoid going down in history as the angry Winnebego man. But now he's decided that he wants people to know the real Jack Rebney and share his thoughts about the world.
I see this whole fucking country going to shit in a ass basket. It's...
Uh-oh, old white guy. Saying what's on his mind. Brace yourselves for impact.
Staggering to consider how utterly, brainlessly fucking stupid the mass of people in this country are at this juncture. I have a way with words. I want to use that to effectuate some understanding of what I see as a tragedy taking place in the United States.
This was the Jack Rebney I expected to find. But I wasn't prepared for the rest. He keeps reaching out to me, calling and sending me things. He wants me to read newspaper columns he's written, and sends me a book he's writing about politics and religion.
When the meme thinks that people care more, when the meme thinks that people actually care what they as a person have to say, that's when you've jumped the shark. That is when you've jumped the shark. You have to, you know, you get famous for one thing. I don't even care if it's a one-hit wonder. The second you start thinking that people care more about you or your project than just the one hit that you have, that's when you done fucked up.
The title of the book is Jousting with the Myth, and it has a subtitle. It's an heretical analysis of God, religion, sex, and politics.
Almost everything is a commentary about the failings of modern society. He wants to get his concerns out into the world and thinks my film can help. I find out that Jack was a broadcast journalist.
I used to produce programming for 50 million people. My initial experience was at WBBM, the CBS station in Chicago. And then I went on and I became a news director at various stations around the country. I was greatly taken with news and news production. I loved the concept. I loved the Ed Murrows and the Severides and the Bill Shadells and all of the old people who reported news.
Of course, the Bill Shadells. We all know that guy. Oh, Willie Shadell. Of course.
They didn't give you any opinion. That was the
There's Walter Cronkite.
Concept behind news. It was fair, and that changed. And I came to the point of where I concluded, I don't want this anymore. I never wanted to see West 52nd Street again. I never wanted to see Wilshire Boulevard again. I never wanted to see Wacker Drive again. That give you an idea?
I'm surprised to hear about Jack's impressive career in television. I ask if he still has any tapes from his years as a news director.
As soon as I saw 2 coffee pots, I knew he was an intellectual. Yeah, seriously. Josh, read his book next stream. Oh, Jesus Christ.
But all he has is this.
Hello, I'm Jack Rebney for the Western Slope Network. I want to welcome you to a Christmas reading, A Boy Who Laughed at Santa Claus by Ogden Nash. In Baltimore, there lived a boy. He wasn't anybody's joy. Although his name was Jabez Dawes, his character was full of flaws.
And as if to set the record straight, he gives me the finished Winnebego sales video.
The Itasca Concepts and Engineering departments have developed a multifunctional privacy bathroom configuration.
Well, before we go there, my Discord was just mentioned, and apparently the full cover of his book was put in there. And I guess this will be as good of time as any to drop my Discord in the chat. That's free to join, but if you want exclusive Dancing with Ghosts content, I'm going to also drop my Patreon link in the Discord. Just boom, boom. Literally both thought boom, boom, boom. Join the Patreon. There's got to be at least 25 plus exclusive videos at this point on the Patreon, but the Discord's free to join. Just go in there and say a bunch of controversial, edgy shit, and then I'll ban you.
That will solve a lot of problems and that will make you
a real sales point.
These images take on a new meaning for me. I no longer see Jack as a disgruntled RV salesman, but as a serious journalist who gave up his career on principle and ended up stuck in Iowa, sweating through an industrial video shoot.
Full steel frame, a full compartment.
Jack is intent on clearing his name and proving that he's not the irrational man in the Winnebego clip. This could be really interesting. But what if putting him back...
All right, I have to go look at the fucking book cover now because everyone keeps commenting on it. I'm going to my Discord right now. Just give me 2 seconds. Like, now I have FOMO going on. I'm a FOMO-sexual. Hey! Oh my God. Oh no. Oh no, that is a Hank Hill ass. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh my God, that cover. Jesus. I would say don't go into the Discord unless you want to be disturbed mildly. Jesus. If you want to see an old man ass and like a weird Jesus PNG crudely I think using the term Photoshop is a little too generous, but I don't know. Check it out, I guess. A craving pancakes.
On camera ends up humiliating him all over again. To get some perspective, I head to Las Vegas to meet Jack's oldest friend, a corporate jet pilot named Keith Gordon. Keith and Jack talk on the phone every day.
You have to understand, one of the dichotomies about Jack is that he's always wanted an...
He just said the word dichotomy. Of course, he's friends with Jack Ribney.
Audience. He's always wanted to influence people's thought process. At the same time, has always wanted to be totally isolated.
Yeah, we can watch the finished video.
His dream was to always have some land where he could build a cabin. And as he would always say to me, lock the gate and not have to deal with the outside world. Well, it turns out he had done that. In spite of that, the outside world blazed a trail to his door. 35 years I've known him. He never, in his wildest...
Dude, these guys are all just a bunch of, like, libertarians who, like, fucking still... These are the exact... Okay, I figured out. These are the exact people who call into Coast to Coast AM and, like, give their theories on shit. You know, and like, speak with authority. Because, like, they've figured it out. Because they read a fucking thesaurus and found out substitutions for basic words. The dichotomy of blah, blah, blah. Fucking libertarians who call into Coast to Coast AM and, like, fucking edit Wikipedia. Like, they edit, like slight fuck ups for like jet engine schematics on Wikipedia. They like edit it if they see like a flaw in one of the schematics. These are the turbo grandfather, you know, these are the original Redditors. These are the forefathers of Reddit before there was internet.
Dreams thought that his notoriety would come from the internet, which he has nothing but disdain for, let alone outtakes of an industrial film he did for Winnebego Industries. This is not the context that Jack Rebney wants to be known in. Well, let's call Jack. Oh
my God, look at that fucking headset. That looks like an implant that he can't remove. That thing is fucking nuts. Wow. That looks like fucking... That looks like Robocock. That looks like a fucking Robocop's like fucking catheter or something.
Oh my God, you're still alive. Well, listen, Boobski. I have had the best time lambasting and libeling you and telling...
Lambasting and libeling. Oh, man. These guys are intellectual types. Ugh, God. I know what all these words mean, but I choose to not use them because I don't want to sound like a complete and utter douchebag in front of most people. These guys are like, fuck it. Let's show the world how intelligent we are.
All kinds of really, really bad stories about you. There was a period in my life where I had hit rock bottom.
That looks like a fake mustache. That looks like one of the ones you just rip right off and be like, aha! I knew he was the perpetrator. I knew you were the old man who owned the cottage. And you would have got away with it too if it wasn't for those kids and their dog.
And would have easily been living under a freeway overpass or sleeping in my car. Actually, I didn't even have a car at that point. My car had been stolen. And Jack took me in. You know, he gave me a floor to sleep on and some clothing to wear and, you know, literally kept me from being destitute. Oh, you think this is all ending up on the cutting room floor? Well, let me remind you.
When this guy goes shirt shopping, he's like, that's drab. I'll take it. Yeah, no, that's, oh, look at that. Look at that face. He's got the weight of the world on his shoulders. But it's okay because he has all the answers to solve said problem of the weight of the world being on the gabagoo with Scooby-Doo.
Young man, this whole thing started with footage left on the cutting room floor. You're not out of the woods yet.
Oh, as he drinks his wine. Oh my God. As he drinks it, because of course he drinks wine. Ugh. God, these people are fucking insufferable. Just leave me alone with the footage of the guy freaking out in the goddamn RV, man. God. He's so self-satisfied. Are you sure this guy, input username, are you sure this isn't one of your people who's doing in America? This guy strikes me as very British. This does not strike me as an American or Canadian for that matter. I think this guy's a fucking double agent. I think who just mastered the American accent.
Keith assures me that Jack really does want to be back on camera and reclaim his reputation. And I'm starting to realize that the Winnebego Man clip could be a blessing in disguise. Maybe I can reach out to his internet fans and show them a different Jack Rebney.
Roger. I believe it was called on channel 1. At 814, it's 25.
Okay, go ahead.
But I return home to some disturbing news. Jack has been diagnosed with acute glaucoma, and his vision has deteriorated suddenly. On a recent walk,
Him having a wife, God. Could any mere woman, any mere reproducer deal with this man of his intellect? Doubt it. I bet he's already crunched the numbers and can give you the exact statistical, mathematical probability that he would run into a woman who would possess the similar intellect to even hold a conversation with this man. And it's such a small percentage of a decimal that it's so negligible that the odds of him finding a suitable, adequate partner are damn near impossible. And yet, there's this dichotomy of this man who's so erudite in his parlance, in his nomenclature, his speech, and yet there's this other side that's just foul and raw and just profound at the same time. This man.
He couldn't find his way home. The local sheriff's report was posted online and discovered by Jack's fans. I call him immediately.
One thing led to another, and then I became disoriented, fell into a couple of deep holes and what have you. So instead of walking, I began crawling on my knees. It began to lengthen into night, and I still wasn't finding my way out. And it was cold, and I was wet, and ultimately I saw this flashlight, and came toward me, and he introduced himself, and he said, "I'm Deputy Sheriff, blah, blah, blah." It's a compelling moment, a very visceral moment, when you come to the conclusion that I really can't do it anymore.
I returned to Manton for a second visit.
You know, I don't know what this guy's acting skills are, but I know he's been on camera. I would almost accept him as a Jim Leahy substitute because I know they're doing it for some fucking reason. They're doing another season of Trailer Park Boys. They should have ended it with the last season they did before. Was it Jim Parsons? Was that his name? Whatever his name was. I can't believe I don't know that off the top of my head. No. John Dunsworth. Duh. John Dunsworth. Sorry. No, when John Dunsworth died, they should have ended the Trailer Park Boys. And they're doing another season because they just can't give that IP up. This guy could be like the new Trailer Park supervisor. Well, he's dead now. Okay, never mind. Well, if he was still alive, I could see him being funny. Perhaps. I don't think this guy could be a comedic actor, actually. Now I think about it. Just flush all that shit I just said down the toilet. Jim Parsons is Sheldon. Jesus Christ, Josh. What the hell am I doing in my life?
Knock, knock.
Throwing upstream in a shit river with a shit ore.
Hello, we're looking for the caretaker.
Well, he's taking a shit. Come in and sit down, you goddamn mint. Because I'm shitting doesn't mean that you have to stay outside.
Are you really shitting?
Bro, this guy fucking reminds me of my, grandfather. He's technically my step-grandfather, but he was in the picture ever since my dad was, 4, so for all intents and purposes, we all just called him Papa. And he was just this mean old motherfucker. God, he was mean. Nobody liked him. And when he died, nobody went to his funeral. Especially not me. Because he picked on me the worst. I got the worst out of all the grandkids. I don't know why. I think it's because I reminded him the most of my dad, who he treated like shit. But this guy gives me vibes of my fucking grandfather. Just a kind of a bitter old cunt. I think I just heard something outside. Sound like a possum.
Jack, this girl is pretty wound up out here.
Yeah, she got into a skunk last night. Can you smell it?
Now that you mention it, I can.
You have to speak up, Ben, for Christ's sake. I'm an old man, will you?
Does it mean that the skunk is on our hands?
Of course. What the hell? What earthly difference does it make? You're in the goddamn wilds. This is not...
It's weird to hear someone with that commercially sounding voice just chew someone out like in this very, I don't know. You would expect him to have like, well, of course you're in the goddamn woods. Of course you smell like skunk. What do you think's gonna happen, dipshit? You expect him to have that voice, not that voice.
Fucking Austin.
Hi, Jack.
Nor is it the city limits. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay.
It's good to see you again.
Buddha, get down. Buddha, get down. I'm very old. I'm very crotchety. I'm pissed off. What else is new, Ben?
You were pissed off last time we came up.
No, I wasn't. I was a gentle old man. I was a nice, calm old man who just nodded and did everything that you wanted me to do and said all of that absolute trash that I said, which was totally untrue. And, but forewarned, you're still here, and I'm sure that you'll find this will be a bit different. You stink. God, you smell, you terrible.
Okay, so Jack, I want you to tell us what's happened since we last saw you.
I've had the unfortunate circumstance of having my vision leave me. It's almost like a divorce. I didn't understand what I'd done. For practical purpose, I'm helpless. I can't drive. I can't ride my unicycle. This dog isn't big enough to harness and put behind or in front of a sled. So I'm trapped. Come on, Buddha. Come on, Booty.
Despite his sudden blindness, Jack doesn't want to leave the cabin and give up his seclusion.
So tell me about putting up this monorail.
Well, the concept was that I would have the opportunity to go walking. Because if you remember correctly, I learned my lesson in the presumption that I could follow the roadway without getting lost. And that turned out not to be the case. So I got lost, Ben. And found myself out in the boonies, and I didn't know where the hell I was.
How does it make you feel that was international news on the...
That dog's fucking cooch is blown out. What the fuck? Jack? What have you been doing to that dog, you sick fuck?
Peter.
Ben, you don't get it, do you? You simply do not fathom it. The fact that it was picked up by the local paper or the wire services or whatever it was completely irrelevant to me.
Dude, this guy's got some like Walter White, Heisenberg kind of energy where he thinks he's the smartest guy in any room kind of deal. And maybe he was secretly cooking crystal meth. That would have been cool. Let's just watch Breaking Bad. Let's just start from season 1.
Totally irrelevant. Come on, Booty.
Stop calling your dog Booty. Well, anyway, I won't make that joke. A little too gross. A little too crass for my taste, to use a bigger word than gross. A little too crass.
Fucking unbelievable.
Pretty cool Gatorade pullover.
You're not gonna go for a drive, are you?
Just stand back and look out.
All right, now I want to hear the intro to Jerry Was a Race Car Driver. Anyway, sorry.
That's the essence of Detroit. Now, Mrs. Pritchard is coming to pick up the garbage, and she takes my truck when she does that.
Oh yeah, if we were to watch Breaking Bad, we would get it. I would get it. Probably a copyright takedown, not even a strike. Like, I'd get a takedown to where you get 3 takedowns and your channel's deleted. Yeah, that it would be within the first 30 seconds. Guaranteed goddamn to you.
Which means absolutely nothing to you.
When is she coming?
And actually, you'd have to ask her, Mrs. Pritchard. I don't think Mrs. Pritchard is probably coming maybe 15 years, but go ahead. Where are we going now?
We're going this way. Toward here, put your hand on my shoulder. We're going towards the car here.
You brought the limo? Is that it?
The limo.
Huh?
That's right. And I'm going to be driving you around.
Where are we going?
Right here.
God almighty, why am I falling down? What the fuck? Did you put me on some kind of an incline? Honest to God. There's no seat here. The fuck is wrong with you? Ah! Ben! The fuck have you done?
That's a fresh new lines from the RV guy. Winnebego guy, whatever.
When was the last time you went into town, Jack?
I don't know, about a week, I guess, something like that.
This is what's great about getting old, you know, because this guy was like, what, 78, 79 when this was filmed? He loses his sight, and he's just like, whatever. I don't see anymore. That's how my dad was when he started going to shit. I mean, before he really started going to shit. He's just like, oh, yeah, just major shit would happen to him, like, that would, like, freak me the fuck out. And he's like, it's cool, whatever. I've got this, like, fucking, he had some kind of eye problem as well, and he was just like, he's like, whatever, it's fine, you know. It's like, Jesus Christ. I mean, I guess that's what your brain does when it gets old. It just releases, like, fuck it, it's fine, toxins into your system, where you just are, like, okay with shit shutting down. I don't know. I would hope that that's a mechanism that kicks in as you get old, like just some kind of brain mechanism that just makes you okay with the fact that you're going to die soon. And you're just like, whatever. Probably a mentality thing.
Since Jack wants to get his ideas out to the world, my plan is to go into town and get him a video camera.
We'll have lunch today at a place called the Sausage Factory. They have great sandwiches.
I'll set up the camera in his cabin so he can record weekly commentaries for his fans, like a modern-day Ed Murrow.
Well, Jack, I want you to use your notoriety.
You want me to do what?
Use your notoriety. I want to buy a camera, set it up, and have you do your social, political commentaries.
Uh-oh.
Well, we haven't yet come to any agreement as to whether or not we're going to do any of that. I'm going to appear on YouTube?
Oh, that'll be great.
I can hardly wait. And I'll be programmed right between the guy with the broken arm and somebody doing an exotic dance. That'll be great.
I like how he thinks there's programming on YouTube.
Don't think that you're taking advantage of this group of people that you could talk to, Jack.
You don't think I'm taking advantage of who?
Of this audience that you have.
I don't want an audience. I don't need an audience.
If that was true, why would you call me? Why would you call Keith Gordon? Why would you keep talking to all these people? Why would you be trying to publish a book and write a screenplay?
Well, no, wait a minute. No, you can't mix apples and oranges.
Those are audiences.
He's still got that fucking broadcaster voice. Just arguing over some menial shit with this, like, really, like, voice that would command authority on the radio. Yeah, it's fucking weird hearing someone with that kind of voice just be like, I don't know, just being like a petulant little kid.
Their audiences, yeah. I don't believe that I have the capability of being able to couch anything in a vernacular that's going to be understood by the people that you want me to talk to. I have no relationship with YouTube or whatever the hell it is. I have no interest. What I'll do, we can go stand in front of Walmart and I'll give you a couple of diatribes and then you can put them on YouTube. You can take them off the tape here, put them on YouTube, and you'll find out what kind of a reaction you get.
All right, so that's what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you're going to have your say here in Reading in front of the Walmart.
You wanted to go to Reading? I don't want to break my goddamn leg getting out of this pile of shit. Oh, Jesus.
I wonder what this guy's opinion on rap music is. I bet it's very fair and balanced.
Oh, that was atrocious.
And action, Jack.
Are you, how's your audio? Is everything all right there? 1, 2, 3, 4?
Yep, we're good.
Oh, God, that's a odd Walmart logo in the background. Green trim with red font or red lettering. Not red font, red lettering.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Mm-hmm.
Over the top of my shoulder, you undoubtedly will be able to see that we're standing in proximity to a place called Walmart. You see their large carriers going down the highway, and they always say, for less. You can buy for less. Well, there's a connection
There's
here.
a Walmart manager right there.
Well, good for you, Mr. Walmart manager. You're a little trepidatious? Does Walmart own this part of the place too?
Walmart, yes.
Oh, you own it. You own the street.
We thought
You own Reading.
we thought we were on the sidewalk, like over by the road. This is my Supercenter lot. Okay.
This is your who? Oh yeah, you call the police. By all means, call the police now. Get the Gestapo.
Damn, bro. This guy's kind of base so far. I don't know. I know he's about to say some fucked up shit that is just not gonna age well. I just feel it when old white dudes are opinionated like this man clearly is. Something's about to come out of his mouth that's gonna be kind of fucked up. Just waiting on it, waiting. But that was pretty. I liked that. I really liked that.
Come on, let's get out of here. The junk factory strikes again. Fuck him and the horse he rode in on. After having dealt with these people for 100 fucking years, all I do is tell them to stick it up their ass. But of course, you don't want to do that, Ben, because you're a nice kid from Texas, and you don't want that reputation to follow you. You might think you're an angry man. I thought we'd cut another piece in front of Best Buy, which would give us the opportunity to have the police come and throw us off the Best Buy parking lot.
Oh, Best Buy back when they still sold CDs. Someone really asking me about the next fucking Pat video randomly on the stream that has nothing to do with Pat the NES Punk. All right, I'll give you a little sneak peek what I got down the line. An exclusive for all 57 of you. I'm probably gonna do a video on was video game years actually like a decent show or something like that. Video game years. Was it any good? Something like that. It's probably my next Pat thing that I'm gonna do. There you go. There's an exclusive for you. It's not gonna be my next video, but it's in the Tumblr of ideas there.
We go to Best Buy, and I bring up the video camera idea again.
And I thought that would be of value, rather than this continually going back to the fact that I'm some type of an icon, and that and that people want me either to say motherfucker or shit or whatever it might be, and I'm not going to do that.
So what you're saying is you don't want to do the camera thing.
Ben, what I'm saying is that where it stands is exactly where it stood. What you've got is you've got zilch, unless you've got me. Let's stop this nonsense. I mean, this is just fucking ridiculous.
But I don't understand what you're saying is nonsense. Help me understand what you mean.
You're taking the joy, you're taking the fun out of it.
Okay, why
And
not?
I don't need it. I don't need to be here. I can get on my fucking phone and call a cab and get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
Oh, God, this guy's a fucking diva. Oh, no wonder. Ugh, God, pussy repellent. That personality. Sorry, those are two hard pussy repellent. I'll say it far away from the mic. God damn. What woman would want to deal with a man like that? God. No wonder he died single. It's the fucking that fucking diva and it's also a Hollywood attitude to a certain degree. which this guy probably on some level feels like he belongs in that, you know, it's on the outer fringes of that God, now they got me on the big word, on the pantheon of not even e-celeb, just celeb, regular celebrity. Yeah, God, this guy seems fucking insufferable to. Should have just left him alone in the woods and let's just enjoy the fucking what they said earlier in the documentary. I agree. They should have just left him alone, honestly.
Man, I mean, you know, listen, if I can leave CBS 3 times, I sure as fuck can leave you.
Wow. Way to be.
We stop for lunch and call it a day. Later that night, I'm exhausted. I feel like I've stepped into the Winnebego Man outtakes. The next morning, we drive back to see Jack and try a different approach.
Nope, no sausage jokes. It's a little too broad for me. That type of humor.
Do a mic check, Jack.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and all of the rest of it, including Hillary Clinton.
Tell us about what your childhood was like.
You have an ulterior motivation in this.
I do.
Ben, your transparency is almost mind-boggling. Ben, my childhood was magnificent. The only problem with my childhood is I didn't have a choo-choo train.
Well, tell us where you were born. And
we're not going to go into that.
No.
No.
What about being married? You want to talk about that at all?
We already talked about it, remember? If you fuck with me with this, Ben, it ends it right now. Leave it alone.
Okay, I think you're misunderstanding.
I don't care what you think in terms of my ability to be able to understand anything. If you piss me off, that reaction will be something you will not forget. What the fuck are we doing?
Are you happy that we're making this documentary about you? Do you want us to be up here? Do you want me to be asking you questions? And do you want to be in this position?
What I want to do for these last few feet of film that I may ever make, I want people to understand that there are critical elements that they have to attend to or they're going to lose their country. Dick Cheney has had 8 years to literally ruin this economy.
Do we have some potential more base comments coming up? Well, this is a unsuspected change of pace.
That's the issue.
I don't understand. Like you said, this is maybe going to be the last piece of film that you ever shoot. The last time that you can be on camera.
Yeah.
And this is what you want to say?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
You've been up here for 15 years studying the great works. You've been studying you know, the Quran,
and
the
there's
Torah.
only one thing that is critically important.
And this is what you want to impart is Dick Cheney.
That's the only thing
how
that's
bad
critically
Dick Cheney
important.
is.
That's what I would like to leave whatever it is, whomever might possibly watch this documentary that you're making. I'd like to have them say to themselves, well, gee, I never thought about that. Well, you bloody well better think about it, because if you don't, you're going to lose it all.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Let me stop you.
Sure.
Let's go back up here and stand in the sunshine and get where it looks good.
I try to persuade Jack that if he wants to reach people, he's got to tone down the politics and open up to the camera.
That wasn't even that. Oh my God, politics have gotten so much worse since this. If that was extreme, that was like one sentence. He's got to tone down the politics. Like, he literally said Dick Cheney had 8 years to benefit the economy, and he fucked it up or whatever. I like how he said Dick Cheney and not George W. Bush because he realized that George W. Bush was like a puppet regime, and Dick Cheney was like the true president during what 2000 to like 2008. Yeah, Dick Cheney was the dude running the country. It wasn't fucking. I mean, George W. Bush seems quaint now compared to goddamn Trump, but like, yeah, no. Yeah, Halliburton had absolutely no interest in the war in Iraq. Not at all. They only made all the fucking war machines that, went over there and all that jazz. It wasn't a whole war for profit thing. But that's another story. I'm no storyteller.
You're not going to get to anybody by saying that Dick Cheney is fucked and the country's fucked. There you
I'm
go.
not?
No.
Oh, why?
You're going to get to somebody by fucking relating.
Who's this? Why does this young twink think he knows what's gonna? This man has like 50 years of living experience over you, and you went to some fucking university and got some degree in filmmaking, and and you got some douchebag hipster friends, and you think you know what's gonna reach people. I don't know. I was totally willing to I was totally ready for this guy to say some fucking right wing ass shit. And it's just very rare that anyway, not trying to harp on all that, but
Who you are and what your past experiences have been.
No.
And what you've learned.
Oh, well, sure. You want to talk about me?
Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
I'm trying to talk about you.
Yeah,
And you're not
well,
letting me talk
I don't.
Why not? That's what I'm asking you. That's what I don't understand.
Ben, if you don't like it, pack up. Get the fuck out.
I bet when he was walking away just then, I bet he was crying a little bit too. Like a tear probably did run down his face when he was walking away.
I need to take a step back and understand how I got to this point. What do I want from Jack? How did I fool myself into thinking I could get him to open up to the people he still feels humiliated by and doesn't understand?
Drei Minuten später auf.
I decide to step out of the way and try letting Jack confront his fans face to face. I get the idea to set up a special screening. I call Jack, and he reluctantly agrees to come.
Speaking of old YouTube videos, have you ever seen the Shrek is Love, Shrek is Life, that CG video where Shrek flies in and fucks the Shrek fan in the ass, and his dad walks in on it, and he's like, "This is my swamp now." This guy narrating right now sounds just like the guy in the Shrek is Life, Shrek is Love video. Yeah, maybe it is him.
We're just outside of Manton.
It's
and
all
we're
ogre now.
On our way to pick up Jack, to take him to the Found Footage Film Festival in San Francisco, which seems really unlikely that we'd be doing this, but we are. When we speak on the phone, he often hears these in the background, and he adores the sound of the wind chimes.
I fucking hate wind chimes. I hate them. God, I hate wind chimes. I feel like it was a really 90s thing, because I feel like all my aunts had wind chimes, and just, oh, they were so annoying sounding.
So I thought we'd grace his chalet with these. Also, I thought it'd be kind of a homing beacon if he was out on the property and...
This guy looks like somebody. I don't know if it's a guy in my personal life or someone else. He looks like somebody, but older. I can't put my finger on it.
Got a little off course. The wind's blowing, he'd hear these and he'd be able to find his home again. So we're going to announce our arrival with these.
Oh, 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 oh. Cerebral P, 50 Canadian dollars. Fuck wind chimes. Long live Josh Cannon. I gotta agree. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Good Lord. Your donations are overflowing, and it fills my heart with gladness.
He may shoot at us. Be careful.
Thanks, buddy. I love you too. Thank you, Rhea. Dude, can that guy's pants be pulled up any higher? My God. It's like his ass goes right into his like fucking upper chest. That's a weird thing. Well, I guess guess that was the style at the time.
You're so fucking crazy, it's just amazing. I'm normal, I tell you. I'm perfectly normal. Perfectly normal. This is your vicious killer attack dog. That's it. That's Booty. Oh my God. No, she hasn't killed me. So far, so good. How are you? I'm all right. I'm all right, kid. Where are you? I'm good. Where do you want these? Other than up your ass? Well, there used to be hooks up here on the...
So are you excited about San Francisco?
Oh, yeah, terribly
Yeah,
excited.
for real, in the trash.
I can hardly wait.
Sit. Buddha stays. Good girl. Buddha stays. Buddha stays.
See you, Buddha.
You stay, Booty.
Ugh.
Buddha, stay.
She snuck off the porch.
Buddha, get up there.
See, she knows you're blind, and she...
That's it. She's tricking me. Get up on the porch.
Well done.
Fuck you, Buddha.
Jesus Christ. They show the dog's face. Oh, I liked that. I like that a lot. Fuck you, Buddha. This might be me, honestly, when I'm that age. Holy shit. I'm just realizing that now.
Here we go.
Consider how marvelous it'll be to be there in San Francisco, the home of the free and the land of the brave. The conglomerate of all that makes America the grand place it is.
Yeah, no, you're right. I would never live in the woods. Fuck that. I grew up in the woods, and I fucking hated every last second of it. Well, not when I was real little, but like as I got older, I hate living out in the country. I gotta pee. I'll be right back. Oh. Oh my God. It is fucking cold outside. I had to step outside to feel, what? 26 degrees. Now, if only it would start, you know, we're ripe for snow right now in Florida, but it's not going to happen because there's like no precipitation in the air whatsoever to speak of for some reason. It hasn't been this fucking cold in Florida in years and years and years. Like fucking 26 degrees. What the hell? Now let's see what that is in Celsius for the Canadian viewers. -3. I'm sure you guys are like, ooh, -3. Wow, you're really freezing over there. Well, for fucking Florida, man, that is freezing.
As I understand it, there's going to be questions from the audience and what have you, and of course that begs the question, the initiating question. Do you suppose these people actually can form questions, and will we be able to communicate with one another?
See, that was the right move. The eye roll, that was the right move. He was talking down because he assumes everyone's dumber than him, and he gives that vibe off even in the old videos of Winnebego, man.
Now, Jack, what if someone wants an autograph? Will you sign autographs?
Fuck them.
Wow, what a badass that guy
is. Giant leap for mankind. Nicely done.
You smell that sea air?
I know. The thing I can smell is incense and a little hash.
Here we go, Mr. Ribney. And it's a very, very sweet little room. There's a bed with a beautiful pink bedspread.
Jesus, mother of
Christ. And the wallpaper is little pink flowers. Fuck. It's perfect for you.
You know, the sad thing is, I bet both of these guys are Rush fans. Because I feel like this is Rush's core. Well, I don't know. These were the original Rush fans. These were the guys who saw Rush like when they first came out. And they're like, yes, finally, a crotchety old drummer who writes lyrics that I can relate to about fucking radio fucking antennas. That was a Family Guy joke. I didn't come up with that one, but no, I'm thinking, yeah, these guys are definitely fans of Rush, and I am too. So what does that say about me? I agree. I feel like this is one of my better watch-alongs in a good fucking while.
People just don't have any sensibility anymore. Oh, shut up. Shut up again.
That's your fan base. Be nice to them. They're honking in approval.
On the way to the theater, we get distracted and lose Keith and Jack for a moment. When we find them, Jack is in deep discussion with one of the local residents.
Logic dictates that you are, and that is that. All of it is natural fact. There is nothing that is hyperbole. It is all just natural, period. End of report.
Modern logic, Western logic, is confined by the fact that it says that something is either true or false.
Absolutely.
There is a causal plane which is beyond space and time, which destroys the concept of linearity.
That logic is tripping right along with that's only got one track and we're wobbling, and I don't follow that.
There is a causal plane.
The what?
There is a causal plane.
We have an appointment and we're going to be late to it, but I must tell you that it's been pleasurable, and I thank you, and I don't know why we're talking.
Jesus.
Does Orville Redenbacher live here?
Well, thank you so much for coming down here. It's an honor to have both of you here.
It's no honor. That's absolute bullshit.
It is. It is.
Come on, Steinbucker, Schmucker, come here for Christ's sake. These people are out of their heads.
I'm right here, Jack. I'm seeing.
Yeah, you're filming.
We're your
I know.
number one fans.
Yes, of course, you're my number one fan.
You've brought so much enjoyment and laughter to us that we are so
this
indebted
schmuck,
to you.
This schmuck over here to my right has been telling me this now for what, 2 years, Ben?
'Cause it's
3 years?
true.
2 years. 2
Huh?
years.
2 years.
It's so true. And you'll see tonight.
You brought me such enjoyment.
You're gonna see tonight.
I can't begin to tell you how marvelous.
When you're here
feel.
tonight, you'll hear the laughs.
Yeah.
You'll hear people enjoy. Makes people
How many?
laugh.
You're gonna have 8 people.
No. We're gonna have a full house. It's gonna be sold out.
Who are these crazies, these lunatics that are going to be here? Explain them to me. Seriously now. Seriously now.
Okay,
I mean, I'm not putting. This is because if I'm going to do some kind of a dumb fuck dog and pony show, I'm going to know who I'm talking to.
I'm here to see the Winnebego guy. I'm hoping that he's going to say the F word a lot.
We're huge Ripney fans. I'm here for Jack Rebney all the way. I'm glad he's alive and doing well, and I hope he's still bitter. I don't know. He's got a special spot in my heart, that's for sure.
I love this clip. I watch it like every time I'm in a bad mood. I watch it and it makes me laugh. I really do. It's kind of sad. It's kind of sad.
Started seeing in person.
If I can get in. This is not looking so good.
They're gonna go nuts for you tonight.
You'll be bathed in applause by your adoring fans.
Really?
Bathed
in applause.
I bet so. I mean, to us, meeting you is like meeting a movie star because we've watched your video more than we've seen, Indiana Jones. So, like, you're our Harrison Ford, This is the holy grail for us.
Wow, he's really just like laying it on thick there, isn't he?
I'm kind of hoping that he'll be in like a real ornery mood, and if they'll let some flies go, that'll really piss him off. I think like.
Illiterate says, "Oh my God, he's wearing a Whitefish Lake Lodge hat. That's in Montana, about 25 minutes away from me. I used to deliver beer and wine there. Expensive place." This is a beautiful thing about the internet. Is it's a hive mind. I can just show some random thing, and someone's gonna be like, "Oh, that's right next to where I live. I know exactly what that thing is." This is why you divvy this shit out to the internet, because like someone will know something about something. That was a very descriptive phrase, wasn't it?
I think people would kind of expect him to just be really, really upset all the time. And like, I don't know if like any of these people are like expecting him to like go off and start yelling at all of them. If I was him, that's what I would do.
Okay, here we go. 3, 2. Why don't you shoot the fucking film?
Getting you to smile is a lost cause.
I don't believe
Can
that.
you give any reason at all why I should smile?
I haven't stopped smiling since I saw you.
Look at those old ass digital cameras, good lord. That was back when you were thankful that you could just like preview the image after you took it, and it wasn't like a fucking shitty disposable film camera where you just snapped it and you just hope for the best when you drop the film off at the drugstore. You had no fucking idea. Dude, that was like such a game changer when you could like take a picture with a digital camera and see the fucking picture right after you took it to be like, oh, that's shit, we need to do it again or whatever. Because, like, oh, God, I'm so fucking old. That was an innovation. I remember when it came out. Only rich people had them. It was true. Only rich people had the digital cameras that showed you the picture after you took it. Now it's like, piece of shit technology. What is that, like 10 megapixels? It's trash. My iPhone has 40 megapixels in it in the fucking front-facing camera, let alone the rear-facing one. Yeah, I get it. Time marches on. It comes for us all.
It's kind of like, you know what it is? The internet's like the modern day freak show. Yeah, except you don't have to pay a nickel to get in. Man, it's like meeting the three-headed boy or something. It's great.
It's like, that's Jack Ruby right there. We're talking to him.
Like he swears that much in real life, too.
I was not disappointed at all.
Oh, I'm curious to see how Jack reacts to the whole thing, to confront his fans.
Sorry to announce it to you folks, but the
Yeah, someone said shitty games for some reason. Reminds me like James Rolfe was just making like his first few episodes at this point, to give you any context of when this thing was being filmed. James Rolfe was like not a known, AVGN was not a known commodity at this point on YouTube. He was like very niche and in the, well, I mean, like one could argue he's still very niche, but it's a much larger niche, I guess. But yeah, that's crazy to think. I mean, yeah, this is like fucking early YouTube shit right here.
15 is sold out.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Buckle up.
Thanks for coming out. My name is Joe.
My name's Nick.
And we're back for another round of stupid videos that we found at thrift stores and garage sales and those kind of places. Yeah. And I don't know if you heard or not, but there's a special guest here tonight. If you haven't heard, we're not going to tell you. Special guest.
You don't want to go anywhere.
Laughter is the medicine for the heart, body, and mind. It takes away all your stress. Just laugh it out. And it's gone.
Well, who's on now? Don't know.
Thank you.
Okay.
This looks like such a fucking, oh no. Like, if I took, like, a date, if this was, like, a first date kind of event, it would tell you a lot about, the girl would know a lot about you, and then depending on how the girl acts, you would learn a lot about her. Because if she was just kind of sitting there the whole time, like, what the fuck is it? You would probably be able to tell that it's probably not going to work out. But if she was laughing, then that would also tell you a lot. And then if you're the girl, it's like, wow, this is where he took me for the first date. Like, this guy's a fucking loser. I don't know. This is a weird little thing. This totally seems like something that, like, a city like San Francisco would do. Back, you know, when millennials were, like, in their 20s, I guess. I don't know. Maybe they still do this shit. Talking on my ass right now.
You know, many years ago, some friends...
Yeah, so that happened. Yeah, exactly.
...of ours gave us some footage from a promotional video for the Winnebego brand of RVs.
Here's the back.
There's so... Bro. Daisy says, this event makes me embarrassed to be a millennial. Dude, there's so much shit that embarrasses me to be a millennial. You know, like, if we're, like, going back in time or whatever, like, my God... Yeah, because Zoomers, they think they have all the, you know, they got all the dank memes, bro. But they're standing on the shoulders of giants, goddammit, because, you know, you have to crawl before you walk. And just one day appear in a post-irony world, and all your memes are fucking post-irony. At one point, there was just irony. We were irony. Millennials. All the jokes were ironic. Then it became this weird non-joke post-ironic thing. I don't even know what's going on anymore. I'm old and in the way.
Backstory. On the first day of this grueling hot 2-week shoot, the crew realized that the host of this promotional video had a bit of a temper. So of course, what do? They continue to roll in between each take and subsequently capture this man's descent into madness.
And so we got the raw footage, and we decided to kind of put together a collection of our favorite moments of Jack Rebney, the world's angriest RV salesman.
Jack
Rebney! The Winnebego Concepts and Engineering Departments have developed a multifunctional bathroom. Privacy, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I wonder what the fuck the real dialogue is. What the fuck is this thing? All of the windshield, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. What the fuck did I say? That didn't sound for shit. We suppose we open... Gotta do it again, right now.
The hand gestures. Love it.
Oh, fuck. 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 Oh, fuck. Shit. What does the goddamn line say, Tony? What is the goddamn line? I don't give a shit what the line is. I fucked up the word there. I can't even read the fucking DO straight. What the fuck was that? I think we got flies all over the fucking place. Son of a bitch. Get out of here, you goddamn jackass.
It never gets...
The accoutrement that you will need. Accoutrement? What is that shit? I don't know, shit. It's just all gone. I get some goddamn diuretic when I sit here, and my mouth just never stops. Ain't worth it. Not this shit. It ain't fucking worth it. The Mini Winnie, part of American tradition, and today on the cutting edge of design and function in a Class C motor home. You believe any of that shit?
That's awesome. That comedic timing of that line, and it was an outtake, but the comedic timing was perfect. Like, I don't know. It's like, it's because he's not acting. Like, it's all real. And it, like, I mean, you could, obviously, if you're a skilled actor, you could make that believable, but like, there, I don't know. It's just the authenticity there and that timing is just fucking amazing.
Well, we have an update for you about Jack Rebney. We didn't know if Jack was alive or dead. We had no idea.
We thought he was dead for sure after this video shoot. Heart attack or something.
Yeah, the frustration alone. But no, he was alive. He was living in Northern California. And through some fate of circumstance, tonight we have Jack Rebney in the audience.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jack Rebney!
Come on down, Jack. This is a long time coming for us.
This is history right here, folks.
Jack, we're gonna interview you here. If we can ask you a few questions, we're heading here.
Not gonna lie though, bro, his friend's a real G for like going through all that with them and just doing all that. Like, you can tell he's probably a true friend, which is kind of heartwarming in a way. So there's that.
Yeah, it'll be wonderful, I'm sure.
He seems to be in a somewhat good mood.
Will you leave me alone? Leave me alone. I can do this.
Are you ready to come over?
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
Okay, come on over.
Jack, here's your microphone.
Jack?
Yeah.
Okay, Jack's here.
What the hell do you need?
So, Jack,
I know what a microphone is. Go ahead.
Okay, there you go.
So start at the beginning, Jack. Tell us about that shoot.
Start at the beginning. In the beginning, there was darkness.
A little bit later than that. A little bit later. Winnebago. Let's start at Winnebago.
I'm sorry.
Let's start on this shoot.
I lose it sometimes. I get whatever it is. I actually, it is rather surprising that I am, in fact, still alive. And in answer to what seems to be the salient question, are you truly the angriest man in the world?
Tell us.
Yeah, I'm going to lay that on you. You have to have some historical perspective in terms of how this shoot.
Oh man, how does he not know as a broadcaster? Why are you holding the mic to your fucking belly button? I hated it. Like, back when I did stand-up for like a million years ago, there were some stand-ups that would like literally hold the fucking mic by their belly button when they tell their jokes, and it's like, I just feel bad for the sound guy because they're having to like crank that fucking gain and all that, and hopefully it doesn't feed back. And then there's always a chance that they might hold it to the mouth real quick, and then it just blows everyone's assholes out.
It was done, where it was done, etc. The Winnebego Corporation is located in a little thing called Forest City, Iowa. The average temperature during the summertime is about 100 degrees. The average humidity is about 98 degrees or percent. There's no wind, and you're pretty well aware of the fact that there are about 150 million flies. You don't think you can get pissed off in that kind of a situation, huh? But in terms of anger, truly today, in this cultural climate.
He's about to go political. He's about to lose them, even though like this crowd probably agrees with everything he's about to say.
I really am angry. Go ahead. Questions? What?
Okay? I think the thing to keep in mind here is we all get frustrated. We all have moments where we want to say that, but no one can do it as colorfully as you did.
One of the greatest swearers of all time.
I think so. And
it's a learned thing.
Well, Jack, I mean, we certainly appreciate you coming here. We wanted to maybe give you a token of our appreciation.
I just wanted to ask him
Okay,
one
go
question
ahead.
before we do that. Do you hate us?
No, I actually, the only person I can think of immediately comes to mind is Dick Cheney.
Yeah, see, I figured that would get a pop from the audience there. I don't know.
Well, Jack,
these are. Shut up for a minute. These are.
He doesn't hate us.
These are my people. I mean, I can tell that right now. I mean, you know. We may be separated by about 127 years, but they understand. They've got it. They got it nailed.
Well, Jack, we did want to, the summer months.
There's such heavy editing. It's so annoying. I can just, I used to not be able to tell this shit before I started I know, call me a fucking dipshit all you want. I don't care. But, like, before I started doing, like, editing videos myself, like, I just never noticed this shit whenever I would watch documentaries. And, like, now it's like this particular, which, you know, fair enough, there's probably editing out all the long applause, editing out stupid shit that he says that probably breaks the continuity of the movie. I get all that, but like I'm just watching this, it's like, oh man, they edited so much shit out of this. I can already tell.
Upon us, it's going to be hot and humid again, and so as a token of our appreciation, we wanted to present you with this honorary fly swatter that we really think
this is for you, Jack.
We'll get all the jackasses away for the rest of the summer. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Keith, do you want to present that? Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you. I'm touched.
Just one last question, Jack.
Yeah,
what did you mean by accoutrement? What?
There's a question here as to whether or not it's accoutrement or whether it's accoutrement. And there may be somebody here who actually speaks French rather than some dumb shit like myself.
Can we hear it? Accoutrement? Accoutrement. Okay.
Accoutrement? Is that it? Listen, baby, when you're in Iowa, it's fucking accoutrement.
And I highly doubt that was the line that got that big of a pop. I feel like it was edited that way, but I could be wrong.
I'm shaking right now.
I'm shaking. Yeah. I can die and go to heaven.
Contain yourself now.
God bless that man.
How do you follow that up?
Wow, that was terrific. You killed. Look at you've got a fly swatter.
I'm overwhelmed.
You know, what I've tried to convey to you this whole time is that the audience really appreciates you, the situation, the whole thing. None of it was to steal a page from your book, denigrative. These people actually admire what you did and are incredibly entertained. So, 2 for the price of 1.
You hear that, Jack?
No what?
I just said Jack Rebney and everybody just thunderous applause.
I have to come and meet the famous Jack Rebney. Hi, Jack. I'm Noelle. Nice
Hello.
to meet you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you.
I hope you enjoyed it.
Oh my God, you have no idea. This clip, every time I'm in a bad mood, I watch you swear and it makes me smile. So thank you so much.
You're most welcome.
Hi, Laura.
Hello, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
I'm very happy to meet you.
I'm so glad you came tonight.
Pardon me?
I'm so glad you came.
Well, it was a pleasure.
Very
It's
excited.
kind of fun. Something unusual for an old man.
Yes.
But it was...
Do you love your celebrity?
Well, actually, at this juncture, it doesn't seem to be anything that really turns me on, but...
Hi, I'm Rachel.
Hi, how are you?
Great, it's so nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm very happy to meet you.
Do you mind taking a picture with me?
Not at all,
Thank
not at
you.
all.
Oh, he was awesome. He has a way with words, that man. I thought he was a kind soul.
He was great. He was quite a sport.
All the dudes that are like interviewed or just the people who showed up to this, they all look like band members from Death Cab for Cutie. Why? And also, why am I getting rosacea all of a sudden? Sometimes when I drink, this happens. My face is getting all flushed and fucked up looking. Now, if you hadn't noticed it before, you'll notice it now. This do be happening every now and then. I got the AIDS.
Tried to went a little Bono on us with the political messages, but
Oh, bitch, you agree. Shut up. You live in San Francisco. You agree with everything he said. A little Bono with us.
it was good.
See, now I feel like a huge jerk because he's actually seemed like a really sweet guy.
Yeah, just like my grandpa.
Just like he's everybody's grandpa.
Yeah.
Everybody's angry grandpa.
He's got the fly swatter in his hand.
Well spoken.
So well spoken,
Brilliant.
it was almost scary.
Jack, we say accoutrement, right? And it means like ridiculous little costume thing. I wanted to scream out, "We love you, Jack Rebney." Seriously.
I hope you enjoyed yourself. Good, good. It's better to laugh than to cry.
And we're turning to our right.
Turning to the right.
What do you say we...
Life continues.
Let's get a glass of wine.
I think we should get a glass of wine. I think we
should.
deserve a glass of wine.
Move to your right.
Double doors and move to your right.
Well, let me ask you something.
Yeah, you can.
On the way down, you mentioned, you had a certain preconceived notion about who this audience was, what they were about. It wasn't necessarily complimentary. What do you think now?
I was concerned that they were room temperature IQ'd idiots. And as it turns out, they were clever, quick, observant people.
Oh, okay, well that answers my question. Good.
Now, why the hell they'd watch a lousy fucking video like that is something I'll never know.
Why? I don't get it. Why won't you? How do you not understand how that's not hilarious?
Hello, Boots of the Bootser. Did you think you were deserted? Did you have a good night's sleep? Oh, the booter.
He's nice to animals, at least.
You made a lot of people happy this weekend.
Well, it's interesting. We keep going back to this, but in fact, what it is that there is apparently really a true camaraderie with people who see that and who commiserate with this poor belabored person who says pretty much what comes to his mind when he's met with adversity and what have you, and that's good. And that, I think that's probably, isn't that interesting that when I say it and I listen to myself babbling, that's really the human condition, is it not? Right there, in simple terms, what we're doing is we're facing an enormous amount of adversity, and it seems...
Holy shit, his friend looks like Angry Joe. That's who it is. His friend is fucking Angry Joe. If Angry Joe took a time machine or fucking something. His friend is Angry Joe. That's who that looks like. God damn it was bugging me this whole night. That's Angry Joe when he's like in his 50s. Jesus Christ. Finally got it.
Disastrous that we don't let ourselves say what we really feel, what we truly feel. I'm happy to say that I take some small degree of pride in the fact that when I'm faced with that, and when I'm faced with it today, I say exactly what I have on my mind.
Isn't there some way you guys can leave? Can't you go now?
All right,
pal.
All righty. See you. Thank you.
Thanks.
Come here. Come here. Sure.
Jack Rebney may never be remembered as a political firebrand or important thinker, but there's a good chance he won't be forgotten. His swearing, ranting, unrestrained self somehow reminds us that we are not alone in our frustrations and blunders. And maybe that's enough.
You believe any of that shit?
No, I'm not talking about the Jack Rebney guy. I'm talking about his friend, like his semi-racially ambiguous-looking friend. That guy looks like Angry Joe. Well, that was a good documentary. Here's a good one. I think I've summoned up the completed version of his commercial, which I've never actually seen. Oh, $10, Ice Hockey Jedi. They go on to say, that was an absolute tornado of emotions for me. He was brilliant, crass, insufferable, hilarious, aloof, self-aware, and resolute in his beliefs. Just a real human being. May he rest in peace. I agree. Why is my face turning so red? I feel like there's like an Oompa Loompa song about to come up about what do you get when you drink too much booze? I didn't drink that many booze. I just been taking shots this whole time. Getting all right, I don't know if this is like the actual like commercial done right or if it's just a compilation of him swearing again, but I don't know, we shall see.
This is a video presentation of Winnebego Industries.
Oh, I've got a good feeling this is the completed video done right.
Where in Forest City, Iowa, we proudly design and manufacture motorhomes with innovation and integrity.
After knowing all I know about this motherfucker, it's hilarious to hear him seriously narrate a commercial product.
The issue is money.
Oh my God. Is it a whole ass thing? Oh, this is going to be good. If I'm looking forward to whatever this is about to probably be.
Bottom line, it's money. At Winnebego Industries, we've set great ideas in motion year after year, decade after decade.
Oh, yeah. Look at those fucking late 80s video. I don't even know what program you used to make effects like that in the late 80s. Like, what video editing software does one even use back then?
The Fortune magazine's 300 most admired corporations in America, Winnebego Industries is ranked number 10 in...
Why is that like an Eisenhower 50-cent piece?
Innovation.
Yeah, that's an Eisenhower 50-cent. Why? Why is that the... Okay, I think I gave Renata one of those when she came down here. She should own one of those, I believe. Or no, I think I kept the Eisenhower. I gave her a Kennedy $50.
Meet innovation. Money, innovation, and you. Winnebego Industries has taken a giant step in the innovative development of your largest profit maker, the N-Series, the Sunflyers, that have for the entire motorhome industry been synonymous with recreational vehicles. These units have been totally redesigned to bring our customers the best of comfort, safety, and innovation. We're going to take you on a grand tour of the Itasca. Every design change, every innovation, the way it works, the way it...
It's knowing what the outtakes are and this guy's personality, it just makes it kind of that much more hilarious to me.
Looks, the comforts, the luxuries, and some views you might otherwise not see. The Itasca is all new, from the stylish grille treatment, along the sleek aerodynamically canted walls, to the highly functional crowned roof and redesign of the rear of the coach. It's easy to see we've changed things. Change for purpose. Change dedicated to the development of the most functionally innovative ideas, the best ideas that have made Winnebego Industries the world's most experienced motorhome manufacturer. One of those prime changes had the objective of providing substantial additional storage, while at the same time maintaining a sleek aerodynamic profile. This is how we did it. Let's compare the 88 to 89 Sunflyer. To create the new high level of storage, we raised the floor level by
just all the swearing and insanity that went on with the outtakes. It's like, how many other people have done shit just like this that you just will never hear? But we got the honor and pleasure to hear this man with his outtakes. Or maybe people don't go completely insane if they flub a take. I don't know.
By 3 inches. But the ceiling height only moved up 1 inch, which keeps the interior headroom at 6 foot 7.5 inches. The storage compartments, with their greatly increased capacity, are now 4 inches closer to the ground, which gives the Sunflyer an 11-inch ground clearance. In the bargain, the center of gravity has been lowered, and that has served to improve safety and handling characteristics. Furthering the objective of creating more usable space, Winnebego Engineering moved the furnace unit to this underfloor compartment and totally removed all above-floor ducting in favor of running all heating elements underfloor. This new heating unit was specifically designed for the N-Series, for the Sunflyers. It is unique in the industry and sets yet another standard in motorhome design. Of course, just looking at the new Itasca.
Every line is from a different take. Yep, that's how it be, though.
Quickly illuminates several basic changes. The newly designed front-end treatments feature an improved windshield angle of 35 degrees, which gives great visibility. A 3-unit front end where the cap, hood, and fender are individually replaceable, and where the hood is one piece, allowing true ease of access, and the integrated bumpers set off the whole look.
I love marketing, like old marketing. I love old marketing. I love when they're taking something that has been improved upon and improved upon and improved upon to where it's way better than that. But their job in this moment is to take this thing, however imperfect it might be, and market the fuck out of it to you to where it's like, I need this. I want to buy it. Like, it's like taking like a fucking like 1995 Toyota Camry, and if you have the right spokesperson extolling the virtues of the features, of the ugliness of, I mentioned the 95 Camry because that was the family car growing up, to show you how fucking middle class we were. Just going on about all these great features and all that, and you look at it and you're just like, that looks kind of crappy, but he sounds so sure that it's great. I must be missing something. This actually must be something that's really good that I need to own. I love listening to this, to old marketing. Sell me on this hideous thing. Show me why I need it. I like hearing. This is why a cult should never approach me. I'm very convincible. especially at this stage in my life. I'll believe almost anything.
These design changes serve to shorten the nose length and at the same time accentuate the sleek aerodynamic front-end styling. The windshield wipers are huge and they're mounted in steel. Keep that in mind, mounted in steel.
As opposed to aluminum or tungsten, titanium. Okay, and just assume anything that you don't want to get rusty is going to be steel.
Sidewalls made of proven fiber span construction have no protrusions, nothing to catch the wind, nothing to stop the symmetrical design flow. The walls are stepped in approximately 2 degrees at the top and some 4 degrees at the bottom valance. The newly rounded edges and corners run off and high style, combining to set the Itasca into the category of architecture. The treatment of these compartment doors complements the sleek, smooth contours by virtually eliminating the look of the compartment door itself and instead nearly conceals these compartments behind sections of the valance which give access to the huge storage behind.
I think half the appeal of this entire video is just naming shit that I have no way of knowing what to call something. Like, I know English, I would say pretty well, but, you know, if I was to describe features on this fucking thing, I wouldn't know what to call half this shit. It's almost like hearing like a language that you're familiar with, you kind of know it. I don't know the word to call how it's kind of smushed in at the top and various latches, and I just don't have the English words to describe these things. And as I'm hearing it, it's like I get the context clues, so I'm like, yeah, the valance is fucking center of gravity and fucking, you know, if you can't dazzle them with brilliance, you baffle them with bullshit, and that's what's going on here, and that's half the battle. I think that's half the entertainment value is all the little fucking names they invent to call certain tiny minuscule aspects of whatever the hell's. Is that a tap light in there? Is that what I'm seeing? That would be helpful.
The large forward storage compartment features a courtesy light.
A courtesy light? A courtesy... See, this is what I'm talking about. I love old marketing. New marketing's... It's too new. It's too new. It's got to age. It's got to get old. It's got to get fucking dated and funny, which is what this is. A new marketing, it's too new. It just sounds like too current. But like this shit, a courtesy light? Wow. I mean, I think I bought the thing, right? How are you being courteous? Courtesy light is something you install after the fact that I don't have to pay for. I already paid. I paid for that courtesy light. So how is it that courteous? That's just me. I might have to pee again. Yeah, my name is Josh, Poser Disposer. Nice to meet you. Ah! All right, anyway.
In the 31, 33, and 36-foot models, there's a unique storage area across the rear section. It gives nearly a full 5 feet of depth. There's room for golf clubs, bales of hay, grandchildren.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. We never saw that clip before. I don't know if that was green screened or what the fuck. That was interesting.
There's a lot going on back here in the new Sunflyer. In this compartment, we've housed the spare tire. And in the newly designed rear canopy lid, we've put the 110-volt outlet with its convenient loop storage. And over here, the TV hookup. This new high-style ladder gives access to the considerable storage above, and it also lets you look at
Why did they use that stock clip just then? That was weird. That was a very weird choice.
the passing scene. Before we go inside, let's take this opportunity to set the record straight. When Winnebego Industries began the total redesign of the Sunflyer, one of the primary goals was to design in tremendous amounts of storage space. Well, we've seen some of that space, but not all of it. We've seen what's been designed in beneath the...
You know, as many of you may know about me, I fucking love the show Unsolved Mysteries with Robert Stack. Robert Stack, obviously a true professional Hollywood great. Hold on. Indelibly marked. I don't often show this tattoo. Indelibly marked onto my bicep here, my ripping bicep. Robert Stack. It's a weird angle. Swear to God, he looks better than this. Whatever. There he is. I wonder if Robert... Nah, he didn't. There's no way. I've talked to enough... I had an Unsolved Mysteries podcast. I talked to the director of cinematography. He never said anything. Robert Stack was a true professional the whole time. He would have never done anything like this. And that's why Robert Stack was on an NBC hit show for over 10 years. And this guy got a YouTube documentary made after him. That's the difference. But this is more hilarious. But Robert Stack wasn't trying to be hilarious. He was dead-ass serious. And Unsolved Mysteries stands as one of my favorite shows of all time, even still. What's this guy saying? Okay, yeah, just get rid of this fucking piece of shit. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, no, I just got rid of him. Fuck him.
Floor. And that brings up the issue of how Winnebego Industries designed a motorhome with all the storage your customer could ever hope for, and how they made it look like this. All right, let's look at the hard figures. We're going to use the 1988 Sunflyer, the 31-footer, as our example. In 1988, that great unit had 43 cubic feet of underfloor storage. For 1989, the 31-foot Sunflyer boasts a huge 92.5 cubic feet of underfloor storage. That is an enormous amount of space. Something over 200% that of 1988. Now, I want you to watch and listen. Just suppose that the compartment doors open to this angle, which is standard around the industry. Well, your customer has to do what I'm doing. He has to peer around and lean over and hold his aching back. Now, watch this. On the new Sunflyer, there is a spring catch mechanism which holds the compartment door.
A spring catch mechanism. See, it's shit like that. I don't know how to call these things. Some foreigner asked me, how do you say this thing? The thing that holds it up. How do you say this? I don't fucking know. The fucking latch something or other? I don't know. Spring catch mechanism.
In a fully open position, and it allows your customers to load these compartments to their heart's content. In addition to more than doubling the underfloor space of the 1989 Sunflyer, engineering was clever enough to design in an additional 16 cubic feet above floor.
Are you saying this RV has an attic?
What you see is what you get. The new Itasca is the reasonable progression from the basement at any cost mentality to the incorporation of sleek, aerodynamic, contemporary design with huge storage capacity. The facts are right before your eyes.
And Dick
No
Cheney's
examina-
a real bastard.
Of Winnebego Industries' new N-Series, the Itascas, would be complete without a conversation with Ron Buckmeyer, the Director of Engineering.
Oh, see, he interviews a guy. I didn't know that. He interviews a guy. They never showed any outtakes on that one, on that score there, buddy.
For product development. Ron?
Oh, when we started this thing, Jack, basically we took a look at what had been evolving in the industry, and of course everybody had developed the basement unit mentality.
Yeah, right.
And we took a look at it, and we said there's got to be a better way to do it. Obviously people want more storage, but there's got to be a better way to accomplish large amounts of storage without having to sacrifice the low profile.
Would this even be on like a TV station? Is this like an infomercial? Or is this like some VHS tape that they show at like Winnebego dealerships across the nation back in the late 80s? I don't know what the fuck this is.
That we're used to with our Sunflyer vehicle.
I'll bring it up another old video. Just look at it. Look at it. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Look at this. Look at that. But what you really, at the end of the day, all you gotta do, you really gotta look at it. If you know, you know.
You worked that problem out, which was obviously quite a problem, I'm
Well,
sure.
the first thing we did is we said we don't want to be way up in the air. So we took a look at what kind of headroom we had, what kind of a profile we had on our vehicle and available space. And we decided that we could raise the floor a little bit in order to get some more usable storage, in order to utilize that space below the floor without sacrificing overall height and without
You're painful to watch. What do you think about that?
sacrificing headroom.
This furnace was developed specifically for
That's
these
right,
units, wasn't
right.
it?
The furnace was developed specifically for the Sunflyer.
I see.
And it was
how this guy never got invited to be on Jay Leno, I don't know, because this is some good stuff. This is just quality entertainment.
Our supplier worked with us to develop the furnace for this application, to test it, and submit.
Okay, this is boring. Oh my God, this goes on for so long. Holy shit. Oh man, look at that editing. That is great. I love that. Look at those effects. That's top notch. That's high dollar, as my dad would call it. That's a high dollar effect right there.
Is all that a basement model can be, and at the same time, it is the best of new, innovative, sleek architectural design in quality motor homes. The best of both worlds, space and style, from the leader in innovation, Itasca, from Winnebego Industries. Okay, let's go inside. You'll notice where my hand is. We've placed the handle for ease of access for nearly everyone. And here, there's a new 3-lock arrangement, including this slide bolt for ultimate security.
I guess deadbolt. It's not a euphemism that the industry's happy with. They call it that is the first time I've ever heard that referred to as a slide bolt. That has always been called a deadbolt as far as I fucking know.
Security. In addition to the light above the door, we've now installed lights here at the steps themselves to aid in nighttime entry. Among the many things to keep in mind is the space above my head. Consider 6 foot 7.5 inch headroom. And the Sunflyer looks very little like the typical 2-story building with basement. This is where your customer spends a lot of his traveling time. Tell them they're surrounded by a full steel driver's compartment. Tell him he's surrounded. They are surrounded by a full steel frame, a full compartment. There's no plywood here.
This is some goth night where he's in some like spank your ass cage all of a sudden. This has gotten really weird. What are we in, like a fucking Nitzer Ebb video? Goddamn ministry video right now? This guy? This took a weird turn. This took a very weird turn. This is some AI generated shit. There's no way that this was real.
The pillar posts are steel.
They're integrated with the entire front section.
Muscle and hate!
This floor that I'm standing on, it's integrated with the entire front section, and it's steel. All steel, only from Winnebego. Windshields, mounted in steel. Now that's concern for the customer. Safety windshields, mounted in steel. New 3-point safety seat belts on both front seats offer a level of support and protection that really make.
All right, I just gotta feel like I gotta pull up a compilation of this guy just fucking swearing his ass off. Like just, and this is an example that they mentioned in a documentary of the degraded quality of the VHS getting transferred over and over again. Like, I can't believe that they got a take that I've never seen like the correct take. I've never seen like where they got it right until tonight, until just now. Like, I only know this guy as this like fucking crazy bald dude who just fucking was crashing out constantly. I know I'm using a Zoomer term there, crashing out. I'm trying to be modern for the new generation. I'm guessing he just sucks the dick of the oh wait, what is that? A floor heater? Oh man. That's an old ass design. When the heater was in the floor. I knew some people had mobile homes that had the heaters in the floor or whatever. Okay, it's got some generator, TV. Okay. Yeah, well, that shit's really fascinating. Oh, wait, no, we gotta see the very end of it. How does it end?
No other motorhome combines all these elements and additionally gives tremendous storage capacity. The issue? Money. Millions spent by Winnebego Industries developing the motorhome. The Itasca Sunflyer, the heart of our product line. Itasca Sunflyer, the obvious answer, be it for the customer who wants a driving machine or for the customer who wants to take it all along, including the kitchen sink.
Winnebego explodes. That would have been funny.
Itasca Sunflyer. We didn't miss a thing.
All right. I think I'm ready to sign. Where are the papers at? I want it. I want that specific model too. All right. Yeah, I just for my sake, I need to watch the fucking. I need to watch him fucking it up. What the fuck do they call it? The definitive Winnebego Man 7. Yeah, okay. So, T. All right, there it is. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Oh my God, it's so bad. Jesus Christ. This thing's been this is an example of VHS tape that's been copied 1 million times. Oh well, you get what you get, I guess.
The Winnebego concepts and engineering departments have developed a multifunctional bathroom. Privacy, I don't know what the fuck I'm reading. I wonder what the fuck the real dialogue is. What the fuck is this thing? All of the windshield, for fuck's sake. Oh, fuck. What the fuck did I say? That didn't sound for shit, did it? And here, under the hood, we've stored something that'll really come in handy if it doesn't fall out and break my leg. What we're doing is we're building a fucking industrial film. Trying to give these guys everything they can get to me. And that's it. Fuck it. I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. We suppose we open... Gotta do it again, right now.
What is that body movement?
Oh, fuck. 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 Oh, fuck. Shit. Tony, do me a favor, will you please? Will you? Will you do me a kindness? Yeah.
I think I want to be walking in and out if you're going to fuck up and I got to come back.
I don't make any difference to me at this juncture. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Tony. Don't slam the fucking door. No more. Listen, I've got to give a clue here now. I don't want any more bullshit anytime during the day from anyone. That includes me.
Just a day, anytime during the day. At night, it's fine. Just during the day.
It's going to be very hot. It's going to be very uncomfortable for everybody. Want anybody yelling? We get anybody yelling around here anymore today, and then the shit is going to hit the fan.
And they fit the diverse needs of a very big fern, and they fit the needs of a very diverse buyer segment. Why can't I remember? I wrote this stuff. Why can't I remember it?
Why don't I say it fucking right? What does the goddamn line say, Tony? What is the goddamn line? I don't give a shit what the line is. I fucked up the word rear. I can't even read the fucking VO straight. What the fuck was that? We got flies all over the fucking place. Son of a bitch. Get out of here, you fucking flies. There's a fly over the headlight, Tony. We got flies coming for us. Fuck out of here, you flies. We got 3 flies, 5 flies. And if you will, make sure.
Why is he counting the specific number of flies?
Sure, if you will, we don't have that fly on the left side on the passenger side because we don't have that in frame, but make sure we don't have any flies here. And we don't have any flies. Here we go. Get out of here, you goddamn jackass. I gotta read it again because my mind is just a piece of shit this morning. God, I can't fucking make my mind work. Tony, give me a towel for just a minute.
Bro, who doesn't relate to this guy, though? We've all fucking been there. This is me every fucking day that I wake up. God damn, bro. Especially if I'm hungover.
Please.
Which is most days.
That. I'm blinded by that fucking hot light. Goddamn son of a bitch. What do you mean I'm gonna fall off the fucking thing? Fuck. Just keep running. Bullshit. I'm gonna slate this fucker. All right, I haven't got time to mark this motherfucker. Here we go again. We can't hear anybody. Nobody can talk to anybody.
Why is there so many technology malfunctions? Why can't anybody hear anybody or talk to anybody? Is there like a fucking hurricane going on over there?
Well, turn the fucking thing off, you dumbass. Man, I'd like to kick your fucking head in. Meet innovation. Money. Fuck. Not even funny anymore. Son of a bitch! Jesus Christ. Fuck! Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Shit. Son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Fuck off! What the hell's the line? Shit! What the fuck is it? Can't remember the goddamn line. The accoutrement that you will need. Accoutrement? What is that shit? I don't know, shit. It's just all gone. I get so goddamn diuretic when I sit here, and my mouth just never stops. For 1989.
He's fucking showing his ass in front of the extras.
Each individual storage compartment has this controlled light that you can put up your fern if you want to. How's that?
What shot is it?
Put up the courtesy light? You mean the courtesy light?
Oh shit, what did I do? Did I walk through it?
Is going to be very helpful in keeping you from falling down, you big dumb son of a bitch.
You're disturbing what's left of my brain.
Yeah, but my mind...
You're disturbing what's left of my brain. Oh my God. I love all... Oh, Jesus. This never gets old. Ever. To me.
is such shit.
To say nothing of the flies in my head. Got a fly in my mouth and every fucking other thing happens. If I knew what the rest of the line was, then I would be in good shape. It's amazing how I just dabble. I guess my mind is going again. My body is dismembered from my mind completely. Which is pretty average with me, but I can't think.
This dude's a psychopath. You could put some horror music behind this shit. Oh no, bro. This shit's, oh my god, it never gets old.
Something is wrong with me. Why do you think I was
Something
making
is
this up
wrong
as I
with
was
me.
going along? My mind isn't working enough to do this any better than it is. I was going bananas. My mind is just ready to go completely. My own mind is deteriorating. Because I don't think I can get out of this thing worth a shit. Nobody can, so, you know. Turn of a baba schnabber rubber. But a chud of bachi. Compache chuncha watcher watcher. Catch a shit. Schmeggeldeggle, what the fuck is it? Did the weed changeable?
Speaking in tongues, dude. Prophecies being revealed. Oh my god.
The Satapachakaya, French Conchatarata. Pasha, Ushipaya Pakashipa Wilya Wakaya, Ushipaka. Boy, that was good. Yeah, like was shot at Schmikish Bash. Baji Baji Ba, Baji Baji Ba. The Harvey Baji Ba, Baji Kenji Baji, Little Potter Channel, Punchang, Rachi, Wacha, Rush. Chicken choyak. The Super Storage Sun Cruiser offers maximum storage to a very diverse group of the ferns and the docks. The automotive fuses, they're all laying out here in beautiful condition for the fern and the dock. Let's go. And particularly at night, whenever you find your fern in your dock, I don't know. And they're made with an insulating material which really preserves the fern and the dock and the whatever, and I don't know, shit. The Sunflower now enjoys a full 5 inches in increased diameter on the fern. And the Pearl Watch, oh shit, son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. Among the questions that you may be asked is, can I get this rig in and out of my driveway? Well, the answer is yes. The departure angle for the all-new 1989 Chieftain is exactly that of the 88 model. Ain't worth it. Not this shit. It ain't fucking worth it. The Mini Winnie, part of American tradition, and today on the cutting edge of design and function in a Class C motorhome. Let us get the fuck out of here. You believe any of that shit?
Oh man, that was good for the soul right there. If laughter is the very best medicine, as they say. All right, gang, this is a stream that's been consistent. I feel like the fucking RV guy right now, Winnebego guy. This stream has been consistent. I'm not putting on anything else out of it. If you watch this fucking stream, it's gonna all be pertinent to this Winnebego guy's shit, which I don't normally do. But I hope everybody enjoyed it. I know I did. I think this was refreshing. If I could do a lot of good streams if I had access to shit that they wouldn't strike me down for. But I have to settle for shit that other YouTubers make usually. And I don't know if I can find more long form, there's so many documentaries. There's episodes of Unsolved Mysteries I'd love to watch on live stream. Are you kidding me? Like, that would be amazing, but the stream gets shut down straight up. And then you have to kind of learn like what you can get away with and what you can't. And like most of the good shit that's fucking worth watching is shit you get fucking struck down for. So you have to, just default to like whatever other YouTubers are uploading, because you're safe with that. And then I just remembered this one because I remember seeing this on YouTube a long ass time ago. And so anyway, it was a lot of fun. Thank you for everyone hanging out. It's the end. I've done Unsolved Mysteries streams on Discord actually quite a few times, but input username now set best. Keep it real, you fucking legends. Until next time, have a good rest of your night. Goodbye.